Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of The Weekly Planet where we talk movies and comics and TV shows. My name is James, also known as Mr. Sunday, and with me, as always, it's a fully recovered Nick Mason.
Not true, but thank you for pretending and giving the listeners some hope.
You are doing the work, though, and by that I mean not talking outside of this.
Correct, yes. Yeah. Although I had lunch with my parents recently.
Why?
Because, you know.
Father's Day?
No.
That's
today.
That's today.
How would I have had time before this?
Yeah, that's what I did.
Huh.
I had lunch with your parents.
Oh, great. Are they doing well?
I don't know.
Yeah, neither do I. But anyway, I had lunch with them.
They didn't. I just spoke the whole time. I didn't let them ask. I didn't let them talk.
Good call. But I'm like, just so you know, I've lost my voice. So like, just talk amongst yourselves, and you know, I'll just nod along. And then like 2 seconds pass, and they're like, "So how's work?" And I'm like, "Mum,
Mum." That's great.
Thank you.
How are they?
They're good.
Great. That's good to hear. Mm-hmm. Big week. Lots of news.
It's been a big week, yeah.
We've got a big topic because we know The Rock, of course, he's pivoting into being a serious thin actor.
That's true.
Which is what
Where's
people
all
do.
his muscles gone?
We don't know. He must have been fake the whole time.
Maybe he chopped them off.
You reckon he chopped them off?
Yeah.
I think there's easier ways to do it. But if you're The Rock, you take things seriously and you do things quickly and you build universes and destroy universes.
He took that big muscle suit off. We all know he was wearing.
He got
a special oiled one.
Well, he does for Moana too.
Oh.
He's wearing a special Maui muscle suit in that, which I think is so fun.
Wait, what do you mean?
In Moana 2.
Yes.
Not Moana 2. Moana live action.
Okay.
He's wearing a muscle suit.
Huh.
You know about this?
Nope.
Hang
Is that
on.
out yet?
No.
Okay. I don't know, man.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the funniest thing about this is, and I guess we'll talk about it a bit later, is that, this fucking AI shit. You Google something and it's just fucking fake thumbnails. We've got Zendaya and The Rock. Look at this.
Oh, here we
Zendaya's
go.
not even fucking in this movie.
Nice. James, you know, I screenshot a lot of fake stuff.
Yeah.
On the internet that I love. What about this? Smokey and the Bandit 2026.
Oh my God, he's got a robot arm.
Vin Diesel
Will
with a
Smith
robot
is in
arm.
it. Who's the woman?
And here's the thing.
That's a generic
Whenever AI builds one of these fake posters, the woman's just anybody.
Yeah.
I'll show you another one.
Look at him. There he is in his fake muscle suit.
Oh, yeah, that is a fake muscle.
Pretending.
That's supposed to be Elizabeth Olsen.
No.
Okay, I'll find you another
Could
one.
be Emily Blunt or Elizabeth Olsen or Scarlett Johansson.
Okay, here's another one, James.
Yeah.
It's for Hobson Shaw 2, 2025.
Oh, my God.
Look at this.
That woman's nobody.
But it's supposed to be Vanessa Kirby.
Is it?
It says Vanessa
Why is she
Kirby.
in a bikini?
I don't know. I don't know, man. Ask AI, your best friend
I'll have to do it.
and girlfriend.
That is true.
Anyway, we're going to talk about actors
Yeah.
who've pivoted
Yeah.
from acting to a different kind of acting or acting to something else.
That's right,
We thought we'd
exactly.
do a classic topic episode.
Oh, we got it because next week we're doing The Long Walk.
That's right.
So before we get to that, we've got to get this out of the way.
We talked about how this year there's a Stephen King adaptation about walking and a Stephen King adaptation about running.
Oh, no, we haven't yet.
Well,
When
no,
do you
we
want to
have.
talk about that?
Let's talk about it now.
Well, The Running Man is coming out as well, so we'll do. Oh my God, it's a year for running and walking. What about moving at a brisk pace?
Right.
What about a movie about that?
What about Stephen King's The Big Canter? You know?
Yeah.
When's that coming out? About a haunted horse. Stephen King's Haunted Horse. Where is it?
I don't know where it is.
I don't know either.
But that book definitely exists.
Yeah,
It'll be a
agreed.
short story among many stories that is released, that is cocaine era. Anyway, we've got a bunch of news leading up.
That's right.
You can skip to anything below because there's time codes because Rob Collins, who edits this, he does a great job
Incredible
probably.
job.
And sometimes if you're on Spotify, they'll put an ad in and they'll throw it out or whatever. I don't know. They don't give us any money. But they put the ads in.
They do.
And that's good.
So someone's getting their money.
Someone's getting some money
Probably
somewhere.
a bad guy.
Yeah,
is
it's
getting
probably
that
a
money.
bad guy getting all the money, which we like actually.
I think so.
Yeah.
Also, we might briefly talk about whether in the Cars universe, if you get all your bits replaced, is it a Ship of Theseus
We
situation?
did talk about before the show and you said, save it.
I said save
Save
this
it for the
gold.
podcast.
Save this incredibly original gold for the podcast.
That's right. So some of the news we've got, Mason, we're going to talk about the not Man of Steel, the Superman sequel.
Uh-oh.
That's not Superman 2, but come on, man, let's be real with each other. We're going to talk about some video game adaptations, including Lara Croft and also Call of Duty. And then also, there's a bloody, what was it, the James Bond's happening, James Bond game. There was some footage of that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Gameplay footage.
Which is looking real slick, I believe. We're also going to talk about how Fede Alvarez is no longer directing Alien Romulus sequel.
Oh.
We're going to talk about some release dates for Bluey the movie and Street Fighter the movie.
Okay,
I
great.
should have put Street Fighter the others, doesn't matter. Trailers for 28 Days, The Bone Temple, and Marvel Zombies. And we're going to back again The Rock's dramatic transformation into a serious man with serious little glasses.
You just want to make fun of The Rock.
I don't want to make fun of The Rock.
Doesn't he? Yeah, he doesn't.
I want
Little glasses.
I want to kudo. No, yeah, that'd be really big. Because he has a really big head.
Yeah.
And they fit him appropriately, which means you put that on a normal person.
Correct, yes.
And they're ridiculous.
Agreed.
Yeah. All right. Anyways, in the Cars universe.
Yes.
Like, if you replace the parts on a car and upgrade them,
Mm-hmm.
is it a Ship of Theseus situation where eventually, it's like what they did with Vision, can you reassemble like an old Lightning McQueen from the 2006 parts? And then you've got the newer Lightning McQueen who's racing against Army Hammer or whatever happened in Cars 3,
yeah.
which is the real Lightning McQueen.
The one with the car soul,
Yeah.
which is the original. Where's the soul?
I thought you were saying
I've never
up
seen a
his
Cars
castle,
movie.
up his castle. I thought you were
No, right up his car soul, brother. Where I've never seen a Cars movie.
You don't have
when
to.
they open the doors,
Yeah.
what do you see inside the car?
You know, I don't think you really do be open the doors.
'Cause
Probably
it's-
guts.
I was going to say guts and brain matter because their eyes are on the windscreen.
Your eyes are on the
right?
windscreen, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know anything about it, honestly. It's a horrifying universe.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people have posited theories that they were humanoid at one point.
Yeah.
And then they got
Carified.
carified, and so there's some sort of creature in
Like
them.
a Dalek.
Yeah, like a Dalek, exactly, yeah.
Like a Carlick.
Oh,
This is going well.
like a car soul.
Anyway, we got to get into
Is that what that Australian movie's about? The car soul?
Yeah, the castle.
Okay.
A man's home is his castle, they say.
Isn't that the truth?
People should watch the castle.
Yeah, I agree.
But it's spelled castle. Yeah. Let's start
Also,
with
there must have been a car Hitler. That's because isn't there like car?
Yeah, what kind of car
World War
did he
II
have? What
guys?
did he have? Like a BMW or a Mercedes or
Probably
something,
one of those,
like that?
yeah. I mean, probably the car Hitler drove, but it's him.
Yeah.
You know,
There you go.
had like open topped,
Yeah.
Hitler car.
Hitler stuff.
The Hitler car that Ryan Reynolds drives in Red Notice. Remember that Hitler car? They're like, this is cool, man.
And it was Hitler's car.
It was a Nazi car, I'm pretty sure.
Oh my God. Because like Hitler's Hydra car is in Deadpool 3. It's not Hitler. It's Red Skull's car.
Right.
Maybe he just likes some Nazi cars.
Maybe he does. Oh no.
He did come out and say he's not MAGA, but he doesn't get involved in anything this week. He's like, I don't have any strong political opinions. And that's brave.
That is brave.
I agree also.
Yeah. He's just like us for real. No strong opinions. We buy tickets to his movie. Big movie.
Speaking of Man of Tomorrow, got a bunch of information. So this is the next movie after Supergirl in the DCU, a follow-up to Man of Steel, which is not Superman 2.
You mean a follow-up to Superman? It's not a follow-up to Man of Steel.
Sorry, yeah. No, it's a follow-up to Superman, but it's also a follow-up to Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow.
That's correct, yes.
And we got some promotional art by, what is it, Jiman?
I'm going to talk about it. I'm actually going to talk about this artist later. So
Yeah.
I looked it up today. It's Jorge Jimenez.
Oh, wow. That's way better than what I said, which was wrong.
Yeah, so there was a bunch
Also,
of...
Jim Lee and Mitch Gerards.
Yeah, so a bunch of Superman and Lex Luthor concept art. And Lex Luthor is wearing the giant green and purple power suit.
Sometimes they're fighting, sometimes they're standing, and Superman's got a little screwdriver.
Yeah. Which suggests he built the suit,
Or
maybe?
helped. Yeah, it could be a Kryptonian something or situation.
And this is interesting because this is also the only Lex Luthor on film I could imagine wearing the suit.
Can you imagine Jesse Eisenberg in one? Like a grey one?
Yeah, but he gets trapped in it. It's for comedy or whatever.
It's for comedy or whatever.
And I can also imagine Gene Hackman.
Yeah,
one.
but he gets trapped in it for
Gets
comedy
trapped
or
in it.
whatever.
Yeah. And I can imagine Kevin Spacey in one.
Yeah?
But he's doing crimes in it. But not like fun comic book crimes.
No, like real crimes like he did in real life.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
then all of a sudden he's like, I'm back, I'm at festivals. And everyone's like, is this allowed? Are we allowing this?
Well, all my accusers died, so I guess it is. Yeah. I guess it is allowed. Yeah, so...
He got us on a technicality.
He did, it's true.
Because he killed all the people, allegedly. He
Yeah.
didn't kill anybody. He might have.
Allegedly. But so James Gunn has said this movie is not a Superman movie, strictly speaking.
Yeah.
But it seems like it's a team-up thing. And look, based on how this sort of thing works, I'm going to guess it's a bigger threat from outer space. It's a Brainiac
People saying a
situation.
Brainiac, yeah.
And he must get Lex Luthor out of prison.
Yep.
And they got to team up.
And he gets him a cool, he's like, well, I'm going to need a cool suit. So Daniel Richtman, who has a pretty good track record, It said, I know people come at me and they're like, well, what do you mean? He gets a lot of stuff right. Oh my God. Nobody's 100% except us. He said Superman and Lex are going to team up in Man of Tomorrow and will co-lead. So I guess that's what he means why it's not a Superman sequel. I think it will be someone like Brainiac. I mean, it could be, I was going to say Bizarro. It wouldn't be a Bizarro. Could be a Kryptonian.
Mongol?
Yeah, it could be a Kryptonian invasion, from
the bottle city of Kandor.
Yeah, it could be a Kandorian.
Yeah.
Kandalopian.
Yeah. Do you think it is too soon
Yeah, probably.
to team these guys up, considering in the last movie Lex Luthor did shoot a guy in the head?
Yes. I also think Lex Luthor's not like they're going to team up, but then Lex Luthor's going to try and turn on him at some point regardless.
Yeah.
It's going to be they're mates for a bit and then they punch.
Nice.
I think it's going to be the reverse.
Oh.
It's flipping the genre.
Well, we've always wanted the reverse.
People are saying Supergirl's probably going to be in this. Isabella Merced said on Instagram, see you soon. Aaron Pierre responded to this saying, yes, indeed. I would say Lobo's probably in as well because he's in Supergirl.
Yeah.
I think we're going to get Guy Gardner, Green Lantern. Maybe
Green Lantern.
Probably Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan if he doesn't die in his grim HBO Max Green Lantern series or whatever.
If he's not just shot by a random mugger on Earth.
That's right.
And he bleeds out in an alley.
Yeah, man.
And his pearls spill all over the floor.
His green pearls?
His green pearls.
Yeah.
And then they fade away.
I guess what is also interesting about this is it's pretty close. It's July 9th, 2027. It's 2 years away. James Gunn has been talking about this treatment for a while. Apparently he's polishing up the script. Like it's done and he's getting it all happening. Clayface is also shooting at the moment, actually. So it's going to be Supergirl.
They're doing some stair stuff. Did you see that?
Oh, my God.
On the stairs.
Doing
a dance on the stairs. Can you imagine?
Yeah, I can imagine it. No. So they've got Supergirl, then they've got Clayface, and there'll be Lanterns will also be in between, and some animated stuff, I think, also.
Okay.
And then we'll be getting this too.
Nice.
I love that they're, churning these out. I wouldn't say churning these out. I like that there's like a pace to them, and also he's clearly been working on this for a while.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a tight turnaround, it feels like, but I don't think it's going to be rushed. I think, I don't know, it felt a really long time. I don't know why, even though it's not that long, it felt a really long time between Man of Steel and Batman v Superman.
Yeah,
Did that feel that way? But this is like a similar... No, this is two.
I read somewhere, I don't know if this is true, I don't know if you've read anything about this.
No, that was 4 years. That's why it felt. No, it was 3. It was 2013. No, don't worry.
I don't know time, James.
Don't worry what I'm talking about.
I read somewhere that James Gunn, didn't he have like maybe an alcohol problem or something like that? And he's like, I'm replaced it all with writing.
Oh, okay.
Which explains why he's just kind of like,
yeah,
powering through.
We did that, but we replaced it with podcasting.
That's so true, isn't it?
Yeah.
We replaced podcasting with worse podcasting because it's easier. We replaced podcasting with lower effort podcasting.
And I just want to say addiction isn't a joke and I don't endorse what you're doing.
All right.
July 9th, 2027.
You got me.
I think we should take it seriously for once. Not everything's a joke, Mason.
No, I don't think everything is a joke.
This is why Amazon MGM Studios, they have a Twitter account, if you can believe it.
Oh, yeah, great.
Sophie Turner, who of course is from Game of Thrones and other things, she's set to star, this was rumoured a while ago, as Lara Croft in the upcoming Tomb Raider series for Amazon MGM. This is the one that Phoebe Waller-Bridge is on board as a creator, writer, executive producer and showrunner, co-showrunner, and probably a flashback where she's her mum or something.
Yeah, absolutely. Got to get those 2 paychecks.
That's right. Well, she's finally doing another thing.
Not mine, allegedly.
For
now.
For now, yeah. I don't think it's for lack of trying. I think she's been trying to launch things. But
well,
also,
she did Octopus.
She did Octopus? Oh, the Octopus documentary.
Yeah.
And she also did...
Documentary.
Documentary, thank you. She also was in Indiana Jones.
That's true.
She did a Star Wars at one point. She was going to do Mr. and Mrs. Smith and then she left.
Yeah.
These are things that she's done
These
or
are all
haven't
things.
done. Yeah.
But I mean, the question here is, Sophie Turner, big polygonal boobs or not?
Yes, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
Think there's going to be a cool reference to it?
Probably.
I think this could be really good. Also, it might not be.
Might not be.
And that's the world we live in.
Yeah.
You know? I think that's really interesting. This isn't in the news, but I saw Zach Kreger again talking about his Resident Evil adaptation, where he's like, it's not really he's like, I haven't seen any of the movies. Right. First of all, great job. But he's like, he wants to have...
How'd you miss them? They're a cultural phenomenon.
He said it's kind of got...
Call yourself a horror filmmaker. Haven't seen the Resident Evil movies. Haven't seen Mila Jovovich kick a dog out of midair. Haven't seen everybody got lasered into bits. Haven't seen the one in the desert.
Yeah, 3, probably.
Probably 3.
Yeah. But he was saying that it's kind of in the spirit of...
Haven't seen the one with the big pile of Mila Jovovich clones or whatever. How dare you?
where and it's funny how those ones are just they get to the end and it's just a boardroom left in a desolate wasteland. We've talked about this.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
they're like,
yeah.
we did it.
Yeah.
We used our company to make great profit.
Yeah. And when I watched that originally, I went, can you imagine a bunch of these guys who are just like, they've destroyed the world and now they just have to sit in a bunker underground.
Yeah.
Nobody would be that dumb.
Yeah.
And then I look at billionaires now and I'm like,
They're doing it.
Yeah, they're doing that right now. Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna have to sit in a bunker just eating lobster out of a can.
Love it.
Yeah.
Love it for them. But he also, so it's going to have like the story structure of 2 and 3, and you kind of descend more into hell as it goes, where you follow a single lead.
Okay.
But it's going to be kind of have the vibe of 4, which that to me sounds amazing. So I'm assuming there's going to be one main antagonist, like a monster that's like pursuing you, which is like 2 and 3 do, and 4's. And at the end you're in a underground lab and dodging lasers or whatever. All about it.
Which one was 4 again?
4's the one it starts in a village. We played it on Big Sandwich.
Chainsaw Joe.
Yeah.
Back in his head.
Very good game.
Yeah, yeah.
They recently redid it. It's really good. Cool. Anyway, Tomb Raider.
Yeah, remember Wesker in those movies? He's got
Sunglasses.
a hole in his head?
Maybe.
Tentacle coming out of his head?
They're all doing that.
Yeah, they're all doing that.
They're all doing that.
Yeah, yeah.
They're like, I've improved myself. And it's like, this guy looks worse than ever.
Actually, don't tell him, but I actually don't think this is an improvement at all. I think he looks significantly worse.
He's got a big eyeball in his back.
Yeah.
And a crab arm. This is bad.
Well, I don't think you should judge him by your subjective measures of beauty, actually.
Yeah.
I think you're the real monster here.
No. No.
It's the big eyeball guy. I forgot.
THR also saying that Paramount have struck a deal with Activision, which you love.
Well, it is 2 large corporations
Striking a deal. And
Yep.
one is eventually going to consume the other one. We don't know which way it's going to go yet, but it's
Sure.
very exciting.
Uh-huh.
To bring Call of Duty to the big screen.
Yeah.
Paramount CEO David Allison calls it a dream come true.
That was your dream?
Not my dream. David Allison
A
saying
dream.
Call of Duty
Someone's
coming
dream.
to a big screen.
He doesn't say it's my dream come true.
He says a dream.
okay,
Yeah,
so
you
someone's
are correct.
He's not wrong.
Yeah.
But if this tanks, he can be like, just to be clear, it wasn't my dream. It was a dream.
Yeah, somebody-
A dream of a fool.
I was just thinking, like, didn't Michael B. Jordan he did a movie called Without Remorse. That's right. That was based on Tom Clancy's, and it was also sort of a video game. Wasn't it a video game-ish thing?
Maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I feel
There's been a lot of Tom Clancy video, a lot of Splinter Cell and et cetera.
Yeah.
Did you read, though, Spielberg was going to be attached to this?
Yes.
And they were like, we don't want him. And then he was like, I want complete creative control. And they're like, that sounds scary. It sounds scary that Steven Spielberg...
That's not a dream come true.
No, that Steven Spielberg would make a movie based on some of our content.
He made Ready Player One palatable.
That's
didn't
exactly
like
my
it.
thought. Yeah.
I didn't like it,
No.
but I could have liked it a lot less.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Also, didn't Steven Spielberg have something
Boom
to do
blocks.
with...
He
Didn't he have
helped
something
make
to
a
do with
game
Medal
called-
of Honor?
Yeah, he's got some maybe through Saving Private Ryan.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And he's like a fan of video games.
Yeah, he famously. Yeah.
So the idea that...
Hook is based off the video game Hook, which is based off the movie.
Oh.
It's directed by Steven Spielberg.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now,
So the idea that they're like, we shouldn't get Steven Spielberg.
yeah.
Let's get
He only made.
let's get Paul W.S. Anderson.
Yeah, he only
Remember he
made.
did that kicking a dog scene?
They did do a kick in the dog.
Maybe we can
scene.
get a GI kicking a dog, but it's a Nazi dog for
it's in-
freedom.
and it's in first person.
It is.
Yeah, he only made one of the most popular World War II movies of all time,
Mm-hmm.
and then a series of television shows about people doing a war with
Mm.
each other. It's designed to thrill the massive global fan base
Okay,
by
great.
delivering on the hallmarks of what fans love about the iconic series while boldly expanding the franchise to entirely new audiences.
Now, James,
Imagine saying nothing.
I have forgotten what we're talking about.
Call of Duty.
It is Call of Duty, which is like, there's like 20 games at
Yeah.
this point, so it could be set.
Anytime.
And there's future ones, and there's past ones, and there's World War II, and the's modern warfare.
I'm going to help you out right here because
Go
this
on.
is going to answer all your questions.
Mm-hmm.
500 million copies of its various games have sold over the years. Must be nice.
It must be
With
nice.
this series being the top-selling franchise in the US for the past 16 years, that's definitely diminished. Like, this was the biggest online gaming thing. And it still is, but it's been overtaken by Oh, fucking people are doing.
Marvel rivals.
Yeah, sure. The series is a first-person shooter spanning various eras from World War I and Vietnam to the current day and decades in the future. There you go.
That's right.
But it doesn't say specifically what it's covering.
No.
We're approaching this film with the same disciplined, uncompromising commitment to the excellence that guided our work on Top Gun Maverick, ensuring it meets the exceptionally high standards this franchise and its fans deserve.
It's set in the present day.
You reckon it's easier?
Present day or very near future.
Yeah.
Because they reference Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah,
Otherwise they would
okay.
have said
Yeah.
something World War II movie, something.
I wonder who the villain is going to be. Some vague rogue nation?
Yeah, it'll be a rogue nation, won't it?
Yeah.
A rogue Eastern European nation
Yep.
that split off from the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
Something. They've acquired a
They
nuke.
got hold of a nuke somehow.
They all got a hold of a nuke.
And they're not allowed to do that.
No.
Yeah.
Only our cool friends are allowed to have nukes. And here they are. We've got it. It's a team composed
Yeah.
of all our special friends from throughout the world.
I mean, how do you make this different from just like a whatever war movie?
That's the neat part. You don't. It's just some
I think
soldier
what-
guys.
I think you-
It's just soldier guys is what it is.
I think it's in execution. And by that I mean you get a filmmaker Zach Cregger, for example, or a Steven Spielberg who knows the franchise, takes the essence of it and does something with it.
Sure.
Or whatever this is.
Paul
Just
W.
make it like
Anderson.
Top Gun Maverick,
Right.
which was also about war, but also planes and not Call of Duty.
Correct.
Great. Anyway, let's talk about...
Is this getting a cinema release?
I would
You'd
say
hope
almost
so.
certainly. Yeah. No hopes, no expectations.
No, none at all.
What do you think
no.
of that?
Yeah, that's great.
Might not also come out.
That's true.
Also, these games make so much money, and the video game industry in general. The video game industry is so much bigger than the movie industry.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Like Grand Theft Auto is going. The new one is. I can't remember what it was, but it was going to make like the past 10 years worth of movies made in total, like all movies.
Yeah, yeah,
In
yeah.
like the first 6 months or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah, or the first. It's something crazy like that.
Yeah.
It'll make $500 billion
Something like that.
immediately.
Yeah. So I think when the movie F1 came out, we
Yeah.
were talking about how like the Formula One industry to make this movie, it's like a rounding error.
Yeah.
You know, it's
through
It's
Apple.
just a promotional thing, and
Yeah.
it's essentially free for them.
Yeah.
Same with this.
Yeah.
You know, they can make a Call of Duty movie every week.
Yeah. I hope they do.
I hope they do too.
God, imagine a Call of Duty TV series. Imagine tuning in and it's somebody who used to be on The Office or Parks and Rec or whatever, and they're ripped now.
Yeah.
Or The Paper, because The Paper's the new one.
Uh-huh.
They've got Domhnall Gleeson. He's
Oh my
ripped
god!
now.
It's Pam from The Office and Domhnall Gleeson.
They're
And
ripped
They're
now.
ripped now. And they're in a special forces team. They've got to do a Call of Duty.
Yep. They work for the CIA, a
Yeah.
branch of the CIA.
But
it's undercover.
Yeah, it's not even. It's so not even the regular CIA know about
They
it
don't know.
because it's so undercover.
They're ripped now.
They're ripped now. All their guns have 3 lasers on them. You know, one of those guns.
Yeah, man,
How
it's
many
got 3 lasers.
Yeah.
God, we got to clear this corridor. How are we going to do it? We're ripped now. We'll be right. Tactically.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Yeah. Pop smoke. Flashbang. 3 lasers.
God, this is a good show or movie.
Oh my God, who's that in the smoke? It's Angela from The Office.
What's she doing here?
Ripped. She's being ripped.
Didn't she used to be part of the CIA, but now she's joined this rogue element?
Yeah, now
And-
she's on the other side. You thought Pam and Angela were best friends in The Office, but now they're mortal enemies. But if this goes well, she'll become one of the good guys afterwards.
Yeah.
In the next season.
God.
They'll have to team up, even though she's done a lot of murders.
Season or movie?
Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Irrelevant. Multimedia franchise.
I don't understand why people aren't giving us more money. I know I've said this before,
Yeah.
but all our ideas are good or the same as what anybody's
Because
doing.
we're giving them away for free.
Yeah, you're right.
It's the streaming model where people are like, I won't go to the cinema. I'll just wait. It's this. They know we're just going to come out with ripper ideas
Yeah.
every week.
And they can just claim them as their own.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't-
guess what? TM copyright. We've done it. Guess what? What you don't know is every week Collings writes them all down,
Yep.
and we print it off, and then we put it in the mail to ourselves.
That's right.
We got a big stack, a big stack of envelopes.
When we get the time to go through that, my
yeah,
God.
yeah. So
Ka-ching.
they're all dated.
Yeah.
So you can't steal it. The thing we just said,
It's
whatever.
funny
it was.
how you're dating it and sending it to ourselves, even though we're just saying them on here, which is also dated at the time it comes out. But it's good to
Yes.
have backups.
That's so true.
Yeah. Okay. Top Gun Maverick or whatever it is. James Bond game.
Yeah.
Got to look at that this week. First
That's right.
Light. They officially revealed the new James Bond, the guy who's playing him.
Patrick Gibson.
That's right.
From something.
He's from something.
He's from things. Do you think this means he might be in the movie.
No, I think they're going to keep them different on purpose specifically.
Because then they don't.
Because then they don't have to pay somebody
him,
something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you imagine paying somebody something?
I mean, I would be like, I would like to be the someone being paid.
Yeah, it wouldn't be you though.
No, it wouldn't be me.
Yeah. It looks a mix between Hitman and Uncharted.
It does. The Uncharted vibes are
jumping out of
there.
a plane.
Yeah. But again, that's a classic James Bond thing.
Yeah.
You know?
One of my favorite things is you've got it like a persuasion meter. So if you jump in through a window, they're like, who are you? And he's like, I'm the inspector of windows. And they're
That's
like,
right.
oh, what? And then you keep going.
Yeah.
But you can only do it so many times where you're like, I don't think that's the window inspector.
Yeah, that's eventually word gets around on the
Was the window inspector? Wasn't he here yesterday?
He was here yesterday.
So I love that. You've also your gadget, your watch has limited like lasers and abilities, which I like.
Yeah. But they've sort of fudged that a bit because they're like, you can use resources in the area to refuel your gadgets. Just put this garbage in your watch and it'll recharge the laser.
Oh, it's like the fuel system from Back to the Future or
Exactly,
whatever in the car. Yeah. Apparently a lot of red barrels to explode.
Yeah,
which I don't have a problem with.
There's a scene I think set in an airfield where you're shooting those barrels and everything's exploding. Yeah, I mean I wondered because of course it's IO Interactive.
Yeah.
They do Hitman and it's mostly sneaking about.
Yeah.
There's a little bit of shooting. I was like, how are they gonna work that? But they've clearly worked on that significantly. It is seemingly quite cover based.
Yeah.
So they're not breaking new ground, but it looks like it's very serviceable and
I think there was some also interesting some environmental elements which you'd get in Hitman. There's a moment when you're on a cargo plane and you can use your watch or whatever.
James Bond.
Yeah, you. Where you use your watch or whatever. And it tilts the plane.
Oh.
So everything inside it, all the cargo and cars like slide to one side if you're in a shootout and it gives you like, and you don't have to do that, but yeah. And also you're not really allowed to just shoot people. But if somebody threatens
I mean, you are because you've got a license to kill.
No, but there's a moment where, like, if somebody goes to shoot you, it comes up and it goes, all right, your license to kill is good. Nice. And then you're like, great. And then you can just start killing
Hang on,
everyone.
hold up. I got to check. Oh, man, my license to kill's expired. I got to go back to admin. I got to get my photo taken again. Oh.
When is this out? Next year?
Yeah.
I don't know when. Let me check. I think it just says 2026, but maybe they put a heart. No, sorry, March 27th, 2026. There you go. They did announce it. That's great.
That's actually great.
I'll get it. I mean, I also got that Indiana Jones game and I've barely played it. So
But you got it.
I got it.
Yeah. You were part of the machine of capitalism.
That's right.
And that's good.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's why people love me. That's why I tune Fab. Fede Alvarez says he's no longer directing Alien Romulus 2.
Oh.
So we just
He's
finished...
going to direct Alien Romulus 3.
Dude, come on, get it together.
Straight to 3.
I mean, he might.
No, maybe.
We just finished a script, actually, for a sequel to Romulus, actually. Sings as
if you even care. But maybe I would have just died and then you wouldn't have cared.
He says, but I want to pass the torch on this one as a director. I'm going to produce it with Ridley Scott. We're going to produce it together, and we're now trying to find the new filmmaker to come in. I think that's usually what has happened, except for Ridley. Filmmakers come, you make one, and you pass the baton on to the next one. But we wrote the story because we really love what we started with Romulus, and we want to continue the story. We love the story, and now we just want to find a director who really wants to go for the jugular. I think this also, because
but not Steven Spielberg.
No.
Because he's going to have his ideas.
He'd come in and he'd say, what if we did this? And I don't think so, Spielberg.
I don't think the Disney Corporation are going to approve of that.
No, exactly. I mean, I liked Romulus, and I'm really liking Alien Earth. Did you watch the latest episode?
I'm behind.
Which was just Alien again.
Oh, okay.
But in a very interesting way. I'm liking that show a lot. It's...
What's the eyeball monster up to?
It's in a bloke.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Classic eyeball monster. When I saw him, I knew.
You knew he was getting in a bloke?
He's a guy who's going to get into a bloke.
Yeah, it's fun because that basically the latest episode, and this is somewhat of a spoiler, I guess, it does a flashback to what happened to the crew who were carrying all the monsters.
From the first episode, yeah.
And it's like, oh, everything's going badly and everyone's turning on each other. And then it's like, oh, and there's a xenomorph. So it's like the ninth most dangerous thing that's happening at any one time, which is, I think, really good. What was I going to say about this? Yeah, I think he ended up, Fede Alvarez was directing something else. So I think the start date got pushed, and maybe this is why this is happening. Maybe they pushed him out. I don't know.
Wow.
I was like, if it's Ridley Scott on board, I'm hoping they're tying Prometheus stuff in.
Absolutely.
I'm hoping they're bringing back David, is what I mean by that. But we'll see. And then we'll know.
That's true.
And then we'll have an idea of what's happening in Hollywood. Not that we need, because we already know.
We already know. We're Hollywood insiders.
That's right.
And wait, we're also Hollywood outsiders.
Yeah, that's
We're
right.
outside the system.
Yeah.
So we can say what we
We
like.
can say what we want.
But we are insiders.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We know what's happening.
Yeah. They don't pay us, though.
No, they shouldn't. Well, I would love $5 million from just anybody.
I agree. Once again, putting the call out.
Yeah.
If you've got $5 loose million.
All I'm saying is you got comedians going to Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
You can throw me $5 million. I'll take your blood money.
Are you going to Saudi Arabia?
Could I? Do you think?
I guess you could.
I probably wouldn't take $5 million from Saudi Arabia, honestly.
No, I probably wouldn't either.
Yeah, which, honestly, I wish I was a person who would do that.
Me too.
Oh, well. Maybe next time.
What do you mean?
Well, they already asked me.
Oh.
I missed the email, all right? I would have done it otherwise.
There we go. Here's the big reveal. There it is. Yeah.
Bluey the movie has a release date.
Oh.
Now, you might be like, this isn't interesting, but this is the...
It's going to be live action.
No.
Men in suits.
No.
Wow.
It's August 6th of 2027.
It's men in suits, like the big foam ones, and it's just a prank show. Nobody else is an actor. They're just walking around in real life, going to the shops and stuff.
Tripping over food or whatever.
They're seeing off Bluey at school.
Bye, Bluey.
At school, Bluey's just walking into a regular school. The cops are called.
And it's like a guy-sized Bluey?
Yeah.
Like a full-size.
Full-size, yeah.
6-foot Bluey?
Yeah.
BBC Studios are doing this with Ludo Studios and Walt Disney Studios. It is going to be created and
It's a
directed.
three-studio situation.
That's right. It's going to be created and directed by Joe Brumm. He's leaving Bluey after this. Bluey will continue.
Oh. Did he create Bluey?
He was pivotal in it. It's Bluey.
Did he create Brum? The car Brum?
Yeah, he created Brumm.
Did he?
I don't know. Did he?
I don't think he did.
Did he?
Maybe he's named after Brum.
Yeah. This Bluey is, I think, the biggest streaming show
Did he
in the
direct
world.
after Brum? The sad series about the end of Brum and the aftermath of that.
I think he might have, yeah. There's 154 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
They're incredible.
They're incredible.
They are incredible.
Or do you find them credible?
I mean, that's a great point. It's
Yeah.
both.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, I can't stress enough how big this show is. Like, this will be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe the Bluey fever will have died down by then. But I don't know. I don't know if we are getting any new episodes between now and then. So I think maybe, it'll just kind of build and build, and then this will be the pinnacle of Bluey, and then it'll be all downhill, I'd imagine.
Probably, yeah.
Even though Disney will keep making it or whatever.
Do you think part of
Even though Disney don't own it.
No, that's true. Do you think that part of Bluey's
Yes.
success in America is that Bluey's actually blue?
Oh.
Because under normal circumstances,
Bluey's are red.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you call somebody Bluey in Australia, so they have red hair.
Yeah.
But I think Americans would be like, what?
What's happening?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm. They're very literal, aren't they, as a people?
Sometimes. But we love them. We love
We
them.
love
for
them
that.
and we respect them. And we'll take their money.
Bless them.
$5 million.
$5 million. If you could pass the hat around in America.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll endorse whatever government you've currently got. I didn't look into it. I'll just take it.
Oh, yeah?
I don't even care.
That's terrific.
I'll have dinner with whoever your president is. I'll do it.
Wow. You're going to have some room temperature McDonald's.
You better believe it.
Nice.
I mean, it usually is room temperature anyway, so.
That's true.
What's the difference? Street Fighter, the live action movie, there's also, it's a remake also, that has an October 16th, 2026 release date, and they did a character reveal of who's playing who,
Yeah,
and
they
it's a
did a
digitized.
character select screen.
Love
yeah.
that. None of them really kind of look like, most of them don't look like, I think, what they're maybe going to look like in the movie.
Oh, right.
Some kind of do and some don't.
Yeah.
But,
Also, did that character select screen suggest that Shadowloo, the terrorist organization, is in Australia? I think it did.
how dare they?
Right?
We've just got white nationalists.
Yeah,
or
we just
whatever.
got the regular
Those are
ones.
our terrorists.
Yeah.
Just Nazis running about. Yeah. That's actually disrespectful, what they've done here in this game.
Yeah, look, Shadowloo.
Well, I guess they got to put something on the map.
It's near Perth.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it would
wouldn't
be, wouldn't it?
Because
Yeah.
that's where Rove's from. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Just makes you think.
It does, doesn't it?
So there you go. Two things coming out. Mason, trailers ahoy.
Honk.
One is for 28
Oh,
days.
David Dasmalchian's in it. I
Yes.
didn't know that.
I think he's Bison.
Oh, yeah, no, actually, I did know that.
Yeah, I think we talked
apologize.
about it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Who's Jason Momoa going to be?
He's Blanca.
Oh, yeah.
Good, right? Good, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. Cody Rhodes. All these people are good.
Yeah, so
And odd.
This was going to be it is. This was going to be the
50 Cent.
This is going to be the Raka Raka guys.
Oh,
They
that's
end up
right.
leaving it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember who's directing it.
The Raka Raka guys.
They're back.
Yeah.
The Baka.
Baka.
Good stuff. 28 Days of Bone Temple has
28 years later.
year
the
later.
Bone Temple.
Dude, you don't need to tell me twice.
Yeah.
So this is the fourth 28 movie because we just got one. This is it's written by Alex Garland and Danny Boyle has a hand in this, but he's producing at the very least, and I think he'd have story credit. Nia DaCosta is directing this.
That's right.
It is obviously a direct sequel to...
And she directed the Marvels.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sort of.
To the extent that anybody directs a Marvel movie these days.
I still haven't watched it, but she did the Candyman 2021 reboot thing, and apparently that's very good. And I didn't mind the Marvels.
I
actually thought it was better than Captain Marvel. But I'm very interested in this. I know not 28 years later wasn't everybody's
I liked it a
thing,
lot.
but I thought it was terrific. And this is obviously a direct continuation of that. We get more of what's going on with the gang that turns up at the end. Rafe Fiennes is in it. That giant donged dude is running around.
Mean?
There's a dude with a giant dong. Sorry. Well, giant by like a normal person's standards.
Yeah. Exactly. Those are all fake dongs, by the way.
I know.
Did we talk about that?
It's for dong continuity.
What's for dong continuity, but also there's a child actor.
Yes.
So you can't have live dongs around a kid.
I don't know. I think that would still do damage to a person, physically and emotionally.
I guess that's true. So what I would say though, I think is that if you were like, well, the last one's a little bit too sappy. I think this one is just going to be full on insanity.
Absolutely,
because it's got the weird Jimmy Savile gang. And they're gonna mess up this guy's whole deal.
Yep.
They're gonna knock that Bone Temple down.
That's right. Rafe Fiennes is going ham.
He seems to be going ham.
Yeah. Cillian Murphy's apparently in this one. I think if this one does well, then they'll talk about doing another Danny Boyle one, which is very Cillian Murphy focused. I hope it does really well because I don't think the last one did as well. I think it did okay, but it didn't do as well as they wanted it to.
Aaron Taylor Johnson in this one?
I think so. Yeah, I think he's in the trailer.
Okay.
I can check that for you if you want, Mason, if you don't mind me telling you the truth about that.
I only want the truth.
Yes, he is in it.
That's good.
Yeah. And Cillian Murphy is also in it. We don't know. I don't think he's going to be in it much. Don't think it to be a Cillian Murphy-thon. All right? All right?
All right. You know how Oppenheimer was a real Cillian Murphy-thon?
Yeah.
Well, we can't have that every day.
No, we really can't.
We cannot be blessed in such a way.
Also, Alfie Williams is in this, and I said this, I think, when we talked about the movie. He's not the kid from
Adolescence.
From Netflix Incel Show.
That's correct.
Which is a very good show. But he was in His Dark Materials, and he was Ghost Theo in the episode No Way Out. So that's probably what I was thinking
You
of.
were absolutely thinking of that, yes.
The show I've definitely watched. And I know who's in it. I know Lin-Manuel Miranda's in it and whatever. You don't even need to tell me. I don't even know if he's in that. He's probably in it.
He's probably
in
in
it.
it.
If he's not, I'm joking.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Right. Obviously.
It's not my fault you don't get humor.
Yeah. Americans.
But we'll take your money.
We will take your money, yes. Which is not a joke. Because you're thinking, those Aussies, they're always making a joke. Not about this.
No, this one's real.
We'll take your money.
Yeah.
Send the hat around.
Let me talk to your president.
Take your big cowboy hat around, send it around, put some cash in it, we'll take it.
Yep. We also got a trailer for Marvel Zombies, which I was under the impression wasn't a continuation of the Marvel's What If Zombies. But it is, because Paul Rudd's ahead.
Correct, yes.
Yeah. So this continues all the things that we saw happen.
Yeah.
Zombified. All the characters that are hard to get back as voice actors are now zombified.
Correct.
Like your Chris
Except
Evans.
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yes.
Initially. Probably he'll be zombified.
He'll be zombified later.
Because he's doing a real, like, spectacular zombie kill situation in the show, in the trailer, which suggests to me he's going to show up, make a big splash, beheaded immediately.
Exactly.
No. But yeah, some of the voice actors returning. We got Simu Liu and Florence Pugh.
Awkwafina's
Liu
there.
and Pugh.
Yes, David Harbour, Elizabeth Olsen, apparently.
Okay.
But she's already zombified. Randall Park's in it. Paul Rudd has mentioned. White Russell.
Well, I mean, the Elizabeth Olsen thing, maybe there's a flashback.
Yeah.
Or maybe, because in the
Marvel... Vellani's in it. That's
in the
cool.
Marvel... Sorry, who?
Iman Vellani's in it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Ironheart's
in this.
In the Marvel Zombies comics, the zombies are intelligent. And in this, they're not. They're classic zombies.
Yet.
Maybe they're going to develop intelligence.
Maybe we'll develop intelligence.
Unlikely, mate.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, Blade's in this.
Blade.
It gets a lot of play in this.
It's also... It's
not Mahershala Ali.
And it's also not Blade. It's Moon Knight Blade.
It's Moonblade.
Moonblade.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Moonblade. What? Don't worry about it.
Yeah. It's not a play.
I'm here to help.
It's not a play on words. To be clear, you're going to think about it for a while. And be like Moonblade. Is it a reference to something? Is it a pun?
Yeah, is it a moon-shaped blade? I have some moon-shaped blade, but that's not
It's
what I'm called
unrelated.
that.
No, yeah. I chose the name first.
Yeah. My son liked the what if of this, so I'll
yeah.
probably watch it with him maybe. Or he'll watch it and I'll kind of come in and out of the room and go, who's that?
And he'll tell you.
Tell me.
He'll tell you. He'll tell you the whole backstory as if you don't already know.
Yeah.
You
He's
know?
been watching Guardians of the Galaxy 3 in like fits and starts.
Oh, yeah.
And great movie.
Agree.
Great fucking movie. It might be the best one. I don't know.
Some have
One's
said.
very good. And they're all good,
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't know. Anyway, The Smashing Machine, you know about this?
I've heard about it.
Yeah, man, this is a movie that The Rock is in, directed by Benny Safdie, I believe. This just premiered at the Venice Film Festival, and it had a 15-minute standing ovation where The Rock cried the entire time.
Wow.
Yeah.
He cried and he lost mass as we looked at
He
him.
got
kept
more
shrinking.
dehydrated.
Yeah. But yeah, as we know, what's even a 15-minute standing ovation? Is that even good?
Yeah.
Because I remember something got an
One got
11,
a-
something
yeah.
got an 11-minute standing ovation a while back, and people were like, that's embarrassing for them.
Yeah.
They should just close it up.
What do you
Don't
do-
ever release this.
What do you do after minute 2, you know?
It's great. I mean,
Prayer hands? You do prayer hands? You do a little wave?
yeah,
You put your head in your hands?
you do that.
You
yeah.
do both hands up?
Yeah.
Yeah?
You dab.
You point at people and go, no, you?
Yeah, nice.
That's actually
nice.
you who did
That's
this?
you. That's your mate.
That's your mate.
That's your mate.
And then you sit down. And
You can do some other
and you
things.
just
Yeah.
stare straight ahead at the chair in front of you
Yeah.
for the remaining 13 minutes.
Awful.
Yeah, awful. Correct. But people are saying this movie's so good. The Rock, actually, he's talked about, now he's debuted a new look. Debuted.
He's
got
debuted it.
glasses. That's serious.
Yeah.
He's not wearing sunglasses anymore.
Yeah.
He's not like his character in Ballers, Johnny Ballers.
That's
Johnny
right.
Ballers out. He's this guy himself.
Yeah, that's correct. This guy. But is he himself or is he still the character of The Rock?
I love this.
And a different stage of his journey.
He spoke to the BBC and he said, what he's been doing, he said, in the past, it can push you into a corner and category. This is your lane, this is what you do, and this is what people want you to be, and this is what Hollywood wants you to be. And I understood that, and I made those movies and I liked them, and they were fun, and some were really good and did well, and some were not so good. Red Notice, for both.
Sure.
That was really good and did well, and it also wasn't so good.
He should pick a movie.
Yeah, name
like
them.
Ryan Reynolds has.
Yeah.
Pick one movie to be like, well, that wasn't my
Can you
best
believe
work.
I did this?
Can you believe I did that one movie that was bad? And then we all focus on that.
That's right, yeah.
You know.
But he said, but I think what I did realize is that I had this burning desire and this voice that was just saying, what if there's more? What if I can? Sometimes it's hard to know what you're capable of when you've been pigeonholed into something. It's harder to know, wait, can I do that? I feel like I can. So yeah, he's done this biopic based on a real MMA fighter.
Mark Kern.
Yeah. And his wife, played by Emily Blunt, is like, I'm really concerned that you're fighting. And actually, this is quite taxing on both you and me as your wife, and I'm taking my kids to my sisters.
That's so true.
etc.
Yeah.
So it's one
You've
of those.
seen it. Yeah,
it's one of those ones.
Yeah.
And people are like, this doesn't feel genuine.
When you say people, you mean you.
I mean me, yeah, too. But also, if you look at every comment, it's like you're talking about being pigeonholed. It was
By yourself.
Yeah, it was $7 Productions. Your production company made like Skyscraper and Rampage and San Andreas, and you tried to take over the Fast and Furious franchise
And
you
the
tried-
DC universe.
The DCU, like these weren't. I understand there is a certain expectation of like this is who you are, and I think, and I don't know this, but I think he looked at Dave Bautista, who slimmed down, and has been actively. Really, for as long as he's been acting, trying to do different and more interesting things. And
to break out of the stereotype of big muscle man has got to be a henchman or, or an action hero.
So he's, like, ever since he came on the scene with, like, Guardians, like, very quickly he was in, like, Blade Runner 2049. And he still did action movies and all of that, but he was doing these other, and it didn't always work, like he'd do, like, a Stuber or whatever.
Sure.
But he was...
We've all done a Stuber, though.
Mate, you do a Stuber or two, don't worry about it. Just flush, double flush, and then it's gone, don't worry about it. And I don't know, it does to me, and I'm not saying this isn't good and this isn't what he feels, but it does feel like this is the playbook now, and I'm doing it.
Yeah, this is...
And mate, I might be wrong.
I honestly think there's probably an element of genuine
For
self-reflection
sure,
in there.
absolutely, yeah.
But, I mean, I think maybe he's just a... Look, actually, let me ask you this question. Do you think if he attempted to be the face of the DCEU 10 years before he did, do you think it would have worked?
I mean, that was right in the Snyder era.
Yeah.
So probably not.
Okay.
Oh, wait, that would have been like after The Dark Knight. No, because he would have had to do it like peak Fast and Furious.
Right,
So which would have been like 20.
Well, if he had to choose one.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. But he's very contemplative in interviews now, and he has glasses.
That's true.
And I'm sure he's worn glasses before. But I don't know, man.
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
This is unrelated to fame or Hollywood.
Then how would I know?
Yeah, okay. Now here's my question.
That's my wheelhouse.
You've seen The Rock at his biggest.
Yeah.
And now he's like this. How long has that taken?
If you could cycle back whatever he's doing, you could probably do it in 5 or 6 months, I reckon.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
When was the last time we saw him in public?
Well, he was wearing that big Moana suit.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the other thing, right? So he apparently, and this is allegedly, that he wasn't even going to be on set for that. It was going to be a stand-in, and they were going to use deep fake technology to put him in
Incredible.
that. So I think it's like the idea that he's taken this artistic turn. When you're also maybe doing things like that, that was a rumor.
Yeah.
Then how much of this is genuine? How much of this is like, how can I get in front of everybody all the time while also...
Do you
being
think
taken
it's a case
seriously
of,
is...
because he's made a ton of money at the box office.
Yeah.
You know,
he's like top 5 most successful ever.
As we talk about, you know, the various wrestlers turned actors, Dave Bautista's done the most artistic stuff.
Yeah.
John Cena seems to be having the most fun.
He's the funniest, probably.
The Rock has made the most money.
Yeah.
Indisputably. Do you think his goal was like, I'm going to be the number 1 box office draw that's ever been.
Yeah.
And then that didn't work. And he's like...
I think it did work for a time.
Yeah.
But now he's
now he's missed the window.
I'm going to be the most serious actor.
Yeah, because
wrestler.
I think
because that's the other wind.
My feeling here is that he's realized that the box office draw is dropping.
Yeah.
He cannot do that anymore. Like he's
right.
missed the window to do that. He has to pivot to something
And
else.
also, if someone was to do that at this point, it wouldn't be him.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't even be like a Tom Cruise. I don't know.
But also, he's put in good acting performances.
Well, that's the other thing. I think he is a good actor.
I mean, the thing we've talked about in
he
the past.
is capable.
Yeah. Is that we've talked about how he did interesting roles when he started.
Yeah.
And
he can be funny.
Maybe you should pivot to a A24, which he's done.
Yeah, you said
director A24.
You said this exact thing that he made years ago. Do you remember? You said Benny Safdie.
I did.
A24.
I think I probably said Safdie brothers. I probably
sure. Well, that's when they were the Safdie brothers.
Yeah.
Now they're the Safdie boys.
Yeah,
not
two
related.
two unrelated Safdie boys.
Yeah, but
Safdie not guaranteed.
Yeah,
doesn't even make any sense. But we'll work backwards.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah. I don't know. I do think it's interesting, and again, I'm not saying he's not capable of doing something like this, and or even.
But there's not a pure. The motive isn't entirely pure.
No,
it's become the world's greatest actor from a different angle.
Yeah,
it's like, well, maybe I can't be the world's biggest box office draw now, but what if I win an Oscar?
Yeah. And he might get one before Bradley Cooper. And Bradley Cooper would be devastated.
He'll be Devo.
He'll probably get one for Jor-El or whatever.
He'll just put up a sad social media post that says Coops is Devo. It'll be like an Instagram post, just one that's just black, and the white text says Coops is Devo, and then a broken heart.
And we'll all know.
Well, I'll know. Yeah.
But I think also what's interesting is like him coming out and doing this, I can still feel like The Rock social media and hype machine behind it, but it's just packaged differently.
Yeah.
Whereas when Dave Bautista sits in an interview and he's like, I'm so grateful for James Gunn for giving me that initial shot.
Yeah.
And then being able to work with Denis Villeneuve and then doing like a Zack Snyder zombie movie and doing comedies, and he wants to do like be the lead in a rom-com and whatever, and he slimmed down because he's like, it's hard. I'm in a lot of pain because I'm carrying all this muscle. And I know he also has
we feel that pain.
We do. And I know also that like he also has a whole mechanism behind
Absolutely,
it. But they're different. They're different sizes. And I just...
That's right. Everybody's got management and an agent and a stylist and a whatever. But it's a different level.
Yeah.
It's fascinating. Because like The Rock, you could just retire.
Yeah.
You've got so much money. Unless he's got a lot of debt. We don't know.
We don't know.
Sometimes you're like, oh, this guy's probably got all the money in the world.
Yeah.
Then they're doing a Disney Channel movie or whatever, and you're like, you spend all your money.
We know what's happened here. Just release Ballers on DVD. You'll be fine.
That's exactly right.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, so let's talk about some other
Release it at
people.
Walmart where they still sell DVDs.
They do probably.
Rebranded as
Do
Walmart.
we have that? Do we have that here?
We don't have a Walmart, no.
We should get one.
We have Costco.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. We should get one of those too.
Yeah.
Let's pivot into this.
Let's pivot.
Actors who pivoted.
That's right.
Let's talk about some wrestlers up top.
Yeah.
So we got you mentioned, but like Dave Bautista and John Cena.
Mm-hmm. They've done it.
Yeah, different paths though. You know,
Yeah.
What, like, because John Cena even started doing like
The Marine.
and whatever.
And I was like, when I first saw that, I'm like, that doesn't look like it's for me.
Yeah.
It seems too kind of
Generic?
generic, patriotic kind of like.
Also, like, who is this guy even?
Yeah,
because
yeah,
we're not
yeah.
really wrestling fans, so we're like, we don't need to see this guy in a movie.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Was that popular?
I mean, I guess in a certain demographic, I don't think it would be popular now.
Yeah, right. Uh-huh.
Like, but I guess it to a degree. But a lot of those.
And there were sequels to that, I think, but he
Yeah.
was not in them. He was also a rapper for a while.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
he does it all.
That's right.
And
He's
all-
got that famous clip with it's an A-Team. Remember, he's got the
A-Team, the movie, the live action movie.
no, but there's a he's got a music video where it's him and Bumpy Knuckles, who's another rapper, and another guy, and they're A-Team. It's an A-Team thing.
Oh my god, is it good?
I think it's fun. It's a lot
Is
of
it
fun.
good?
I think it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to say it is.
And he got that hair transplant recently. He's
Did
been
he?
talking about.
Okay, great.
Yeah, he's like, I filled in my bald spot because people were rude.
Right.
But also, like, I think he handled it really well because he was like, yeah, it was affecting me, and people do it, and like, good for me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, good for you.
Yeah.
You should do that if that's what makes you happy.
Yeah.
You coward. No, I think that's great, genuinely. You know, people fly over to Turkey and they get their hair transplants.
Do you think he did that?
Me?
No, do you think he did that?
Do you think I would? Yeah, I'll probably do it. When should I go?
I mean, you just kind of fly to Turkey to take in the cuisine and the...
That's right. And I'll shave my
Okay.
head, unrelated.
Okay, interesting.
I'm not really doing it. I'm just going to shave my head. And have a
Apparently,
big bulbous
apparently
head.
people go there now and they just walk. There's just guys walking around with just bleeding scalps.
Hell yeah. It's good.
I agree.
Yeah. Anyway, but I think he also made an effort, I'd say even like more than Dave Bautista, to be like, I'm going to be a funny comedic
yeah.
actor. And he's done it multiple times, like Blockers he did.
Yeah.
He was in Trainwreck. Remember he was in
with,
that Amy
yeah.
Schumer thing?
Yeah,
like
sure.
10, 15 years ago, whenever
yeah.
that was.
Now, but here's the thing, though. Do you think that's a genuine pivot? Or do
Yeah.
you think is...
I think he likes, I think he picks things that he likes.
Well, he is also like genuinely off the cuff funny.
Yeah.
Like you see him in interviews and things. He can be quite sincere. He's often quite sincere.
Yes.
And he's quite funny. I think if he didn't have the capacity to be funny off script, it would be odd that like it would feel like a disingenuous pivot if he was
Yeah.
like, I'm the funny guy now.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. But like the fact that I think that he had the capacity to be like, I can do a lot of sincere stuff,
Yeah.
or I can do funny stuff. He's like, it would be more fun to be in funny stuff.
And there's a lot of sincerity in Peacemaker as
Has
well.
he done he's done action movies,
Yeah.
which on the face of them can be quite sincere.
Yeah.
But has he done a drama?
Like
or
a
anything?
straight up drama.
Yeah.
Well, he was in The Bear
Oh, yeah,
briefly.
that's true.
Which also I didn't like.
Yeah.
I was like, that's John Cena.
Right. Uh-huh. Yeah. They've gone too far.
Yeah. I mean, I know this is
It's
all...
also disrespectful to the core cast that they're like, yeah, we can get big names for one episode. We'll do it all the time. Yeah, we got Brie Larson.
disrespectful. But I think a lot of this is also PR and good for the brand and whatever.
Yeah.
But also at a point where like he's done the most Make-A-Wish like meetings
Yeah,
ever.
he's done like 650
Yeah, even
or
if
something.
that's PR, that's great.
Yeah.
Like that's like, does it really matter if he doesn't really mean it? Which I don't think he doesn't really mean it, but
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
that's really wonderful.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have to do that.
Does he do them now in character as Peacemaker? I wonder.
I don't know.
Yeah, we
I
don't
think
know.
I think people just love John Cena.
They do.
You know?
He's got some nice stuff to say.
Yeah, he does.
Mm.
He's always genuine in an interview. Like he'll give an honest answer, or it's PR. I can't tell.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we can't tell.
Yeah, and Dave Bautista very similar. You know, for similar reasons.
Mm.
Yeah, and they're action men.
It's true. They're men of
doing
action.
Yeah. And they've got a good deep squat, which is good. Mason, let's talk about some comedians
Mm-hmm.
who I think pivoted and there's like varying degrees of success of these people.
Seth Rogen. You're talking about Seth Rogen.
No, I'm talking about comedians who pivoted into more serious stuff.
Okay.
Like, you got Robin Williams who did, like, Hook, Mrs. Doubtfire, Jumanji, Flubber, started as a sitcom character, like, that was known for that. Popeye, dreadful, Mud Village movie.
Yeah.
And then he took dramatic turns, and, like, most notably, you get, like, Good Will Hunting. But I feel like for him, he started that really early.
Yeah.
Like, he did the Dead Poet Society, Good Morning Vietnam. Like, those were pretty early.
Yeah, great.
In his, like, Hollywood career. And then later he did, like, a 1-hour photo on Insomnia. He did an episode of Louis where he was himself, and that was quite sincere. I think...
I mean, Louis pivoted, didn't he?
Yes, he
To
certainly
crime.
did. Yeah. Well, technically not, maybe.
Guess.
I don't know. It's certainly a grey area. I don't think we could dispute that. It's crook. But I think of, like...
It's a real shame. Remember we did that?
Yeah.
He self-funded that. What was
Horace
it called?
and Pete.
Horace and Pete.
Yeah, it was
and
good.
Steve Buscemi and...
Sold it himself on his website. And,
yeah.
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 Yeah. He also made a movie with, like...
What an innovative pervert, creep.
People can be two things.
Yeah, they could be 2 or 3 things.
Yeah. But I think of, like... Because then you've got, like, Adam Sandler, Jim Carrey, Eddie Murphy, Steve
Jim
Carell.
Carrey is the one I was thinking of.
Yeah. He doesn't really do that anymore, though. He
Jim
just kind
Carrey,
of,
no.
Yeah, because he's...
Well, he retired from acting
Yeah.
too much. And then he's like, but I'll only come back for Sonic movies.
Sonic movies for $10 million at a time or whatever. But I think Jim Carrey... I thought it was at one point, it was like, this is some Hollywood bullshit and a break from... You know, he's got so much money that he's just like, nothing is real, and like...
I think he's Hollywood insane.
He's definitely Hollywood insane.
Yeah.
There is that, but
Like-
I also think he spent so much time being this kind of Ace Ventura guy. And I think it wore him out.
Yeah.
And he was trying to be a certain way, and he's like, I don't know, I'm just like an empty vessel, and nothing's real, and I don't know.
I mean, speaking of James, Ace Ventura 3 Lost in Time.
Oh, Hallie, how do you get lost in time?
I don't know, man. Probably an amulet.
That looks like a poster for an Apple Plus movie.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
God damn. That's good. Adam Sandler.
That's the perfect, yeah.
I mean, he does it back and forth. He doesn't pick a lane, which I think is it. He's like, I'll make the worst thing you've ever seen, and then
Someone said this years ago, and I'm leaning towards it being true, that it's easier for comedy guys to switch to drama than it is the reverse.
Definitely. Yeah.
What do you think that is? Is it because life is comedy
Wow.
and then it's dramatic?
I think also because like a lot of comedy guys or girls, if you don't mind me saying so,
I don't mind. I don't mind at all.
I think because they're real people also. Like, they're not always these hyper fucking comedic, or like Robin Williams is an example of that. Like, he had deep depression his entire life.
Yeah.
You know, so I think that's why they're able to draw on that.
There was deep depression behind the
That's right. Yeah.
Hello, dearie. I can't do Mrs. Doubtfire.
You don't have to.
It's my 1 weak point now. I can't do a Mrs. Doubtfire impression. Hello, dearie.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good. And then
I
that's
couldn't even masquerade myself as Mrs. Doubtfire. If there was a situation
yeah.
in which you needed
A Mrs. Doubtfire
a Mrs. Doubtfire situation,
yeah.
I couldn't help you.
Go-
And I'm sorry.
That's all right. Let's just hope it doesn't happen.
That's
Let's pray.
But it happens most weeks. That's
I
the
know.
problem.
Yeah. I know.
Yeah. Most weeks Pierce Brosnan's in there, you know,
Yeah.
horning in.
Trying to get my kids.
Yeah.
Trying to adopt them.
Yeah.
Get out of here, Pierce Brosnan. What about Eddie Murphy? Because he's done dramatic stuff. But I don't know. Did he just kind of go, no, it's,
I think it was maybe just what was available.
yeah?
Yeah.
Because he's.
You're thinking about Dolomite is my name.
Yeah, but like he'd do like a Dreamgirls and.
Oh, yeah.
You know? I think he's very talented, but he hasn't. I think there's more to him than what we've seen. I think he could probably do greater stuff.
Well, it's too late.
Steve Carell, etc.
Yeah.
Michael Keaton's interesting
Agreed.
because he started as a stand-up.
Yes.
And then he did some funny movies, Mr. Mom.
Yeah.
And then he was like, I'm Batman.
Yeah.
Fucking
And Batman He Remains.
Yeah. You even did a Batman movie that nobody saw.
Correct.
Batgirl. Someone leaked that, by the way.
I thought you meant The Flash, but he also did Batgirl. You're right. Yeah. I'm forgetting in The Flash, he wasn't Batman. He was Spaghetti Batman.
He was Spaghetti Batman, yeah. And after he made his Batman money, he just kind of did stuff that interested him.
Yeah.
And he'd show up and do a comedy every now and then,
Yeah.
like he did like the other guys.
It's Bryan Cranston. James, they call that the FU
Exactly,
money. They
yeah.
call it the FU money.
Yeah.
And it's always interesting when you see someone who has done a really successful sitcom or a bunch of big blockbuster movies, once they've got the money that they don't need to work anymore.
They make B movie.
What do they make B movie, exactly. What do you do after that? It's not always great.
Yeah.
But it's always interesting.
Absolutely.
You know? They can make some choices.
Yeah. The Real Adventures of Old Christine.
Yeah.
But then also Veep.
But like Bryan Cranston, where it's like he did Malcolm in the Middle.
Yeah.
And it's like then he could take a chance on being Breaking Bad.
That's an incredible turn. Yeah. And now he's Malcolm in the Middle again.
Malcolm in the Middle again.
Literally filming a new series, like at the moment.
And I mean, the guy who played Dewey on Malcolm in the Middle just retired.
Yeah.
Didn't have to do anything.
Good
call.
I made $20 million and I don't want to do this anymore. I think that's wonderful. I saw a really interesting interview with Jamie Lee Curtis from 1994, I think it was.
Okay.
I don't know if you saw this, but it's right around...
Did I see it from 1994?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's right around True Lies. She's got the True Lies haircut. And she's talking about how, like, she doesn't think she's going to leave acting. This was her then. And like, she's not talented enough where as she gets older, people will want to see her and she'll just disappear. And I think that's so interesting because
she won an Oscar.
She has done the opposite of that. And she has gotten older, but then you see it, she won an Oscar. She turns up in The Bear. She's turning in these incredible performances.
That some people hate, just to be clear.
Who?
I don't know. I've seen people on the internet go, but I think maybe they're just sick of Jamie Lee Curtis.
Maybe they are.
But I want to.
Maybe they're talking about Borderlands.
Oh yeah, that was bad. I was Keaton.
Yeah,
because we started on Keaton. Yeah, just what a breadth of. Has he done anything broadly comedic recently?
I mean, the other guys would be the closest thing.
Yeah, but that was a while ago.
That's through Birdman. No, that's it's not very funny. I would say.
Yeah. The Founder, great movie.
That's a fucking good movie. I'm always getting served shorts of The Founder, and I'm always watching them. I can't stop myself. I'm like, I should just watch this movie.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
I'm always being served quarter pounders.
And
I'm like, I think of The Founder.
They're getting smaller, aren't they?
Quarter pounders. No, we're getting bigger.
From
James,
all
we're
those
getting big.
those quarter pounders.
From all those bloody quarter pounders, mate, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always thinking of filet of fish. Because of the story of the filet of fish.
And what is the story?
We've definitely talked about this.
I don't know if we have.
We've definitely talked about...
Does this fit into this? Is this a pivoting situation?
No.
If it's not, we'll put this as bonus content. We'll make people pay for it.
I think we've talked about it on a bonus podcast. But the filet of fish exists because he was the founder. He played Ray Kroc, the guy who stole franchising rights from the actual McDonald brothers.
Yeah.
The filet of fish exists because a guy took all his life savings and he started a McDonald's franchise, but he did it in like a very Catholic era, a very Catholic area, and so nobody ate meat on Fridays.
Yeah.
And he was like, it's not even worth being open on Fridays.
Yeah.
But you can't just do that as a franchise owner. You have to do what the boss says. So he came up with the idea of the filet of fish, and he went to Ray Kroc, and Ray Kroc was like, this is awful. I hate the idea of this. I don't want the McDonald's restaurant smelling like fish.
Yeah.
This is gross. And he kept saying no to this. But then one day, this guy went to Ray Kroc and said, what about now? What about that filet of fish? And Ray Kroc was in a betting mood. And he's like, how about this? I've come up with a great idea for my own burger. What you can do is you can sell your filet of fish in your restaurant. I'll sell my burger in my restaurant. Whichever sells the most will get put on the permanent menu at all the McDonald's. And you might be like, well, he was so against this idea. This idea for a burger he had must be an incredible burger.
Yeah.
But it was called the Hula Burger. And it was the bun, great start.
Oh, is this the one that's just a piece of pineapple?
It's a piece of grilled pineapple and a slice of cheese, and that's it.
That's the worst burger in the world.
Right?
Not
it's
even
crazy.
A burger.
even now, you might be like, oh, okay, I kind of get that. But in the 60s?
No.
Are you kidding me with this?
That's a cheese and pineapple sandwich that you've made.
Insanity.
Which is not good.
Yeah.
No sauce?
No, nothing.
Fuck me.
Yeah.
That's criminal.
But then, obviously, he put on the filet of fish and it sold gangbusters.
Yeah.
And this thing sold like 6 in a day or something.
Yeah.
And I think it's a great lesson in the idea that the guy who's the head of the company isn't there because he had great ideas.
Because he stole it.
It's because he's a sneak. Also, mostly why.
You know, filet fish are only doing half a slice of cheese.
I know that.
Yeah.
What do they do with the other half?
You save it for the night. I used to.
What if Yeah, I know. But what if nobody orders another filet of fish?
You fridge it. You fridge the cheese.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
Well.
Yeah. I used to work at McDonald's for people who don't know. And,
last year.
Last year, that's right. They fired me for being too cool and wore my hat backwards. and it was a thing. Like Good Friday was like you'd barely sell any filet fish during the year, and then that Friday I never ate one because they're not appealing to me at all.
I like them.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll try one tomorrow.
You won't.
I'm busy.
Yeah. Too busy to go to McDonald's.
I want to get my job back. I'm going to go and I'm going to beg and plead.
I'll eat all the filet of fishes you want, please. I'll eat all the leftover ones. Because you're getting your job back at a McDonald's from the 80s where they just pile them up.
That's
they
right.
Pile up all the burgers.
They're still piling them up. They're just piling them up in a way you can't see them. Don't even worry about it. Yeah. Anyway, Jamie Lee Curtis, I think that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Here's one it's a different kind of pivot. Meghan Markle.
Sure.
More Meghan Markle.
Well, she pivoted from acting to being a royal to doing that podcast that they never released.
Yeah.
Or recorded.
And getting a Netflix deal for a bit or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, good on her.
Yeah, good on her, whatever, I guess. I mean, she was treated appallingly by both the press and the royal family. And just appalling stuff all around, quite frankly.
That's right.
Yeah.
But we're on her side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess. If we had to pick a side, I pick
And we
that.
do.
I pick
We're
that
Team
one.
Meghan Markle.
Yeah, that's right.
Or Megan, as we'd call her in Australia.
Yeah. How do you feel about Heath Ledger?
I love him.
R.I.P., by the way.
R.I.P., yeah.
Sorry if you're just hearing this now. You're hearing it for the first time. But I don't know if people remember this. You probably would if you're Australian, but I know people would because he was big in the US. Anyway, I'll just say he started on a teen sitcom. He did Raw, which was like Hercules.
Oh, Raw, R-O-A-R.
Yeah, it was like it wasn't Young Hercules, but it was like that. It was like shot in New Zealand or whatever.
Right.
There was a show he did called Sweat or something, and it was like about athletes at a
Okay.
I don't
remember that at
like
all.
an Australian Institute of Sport thing.
Okay.
It was called something like
Was
that.
it like Head Start?
It was something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Heath Ledger.
Sweat.
Yeah.
Save search on.
Sweat. It was called Sweat. It was in 1996. It was only one series. So this is young. This is peak young Heath Ledger.
Okay.
And he had an option in that to play a character. I can't remember what the two were, but one was gay and one was straight. Heath Ledger was straight, as far as I'm aware. And he went, instead of being like, oh, I'll play the straight character because, that's cool or whatever, he went, no, this would be more interesting.
That is cool.
That is cool. That's cool because it's 1996.
Yeah.
He went, no, I think it would be more interesting and challenging and more rewarding if I play a gay character.
Okay.
And so he chose that. And I feel like that's how he approached his career, where he took the least conventional...
Stealing roles from gay actors.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He did it in Brokeback Mountain. Apparently he's doing it in heaven.
Wow.
That's what people are saying.
Wow. And he's being rewarded for that
He's
in
been
heaven?
rewarding it.
Wow.
Rewarded by it, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I were God, and sometimes I think that I might be, I would send him to hell for that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you keep the real gay people?
Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Unless they took some straight people roles, in which case they go down to hell. In these plays that I'm running in heaven,
Yeah.
I give people the option. When they choose the wrong one, I send them to hell.
I think that's good, actually.
I think so too.
But if you look at he did 10 Things I Hate About You, and he got offered just teen comedies.
Yeah.
And he just didn't. He chose not to. He didn't really do a movie like that again. And then he just did more. I mean, he did A Knight's Tale, which also is a great movie in itself. But that's what led him to. That's what I knew. When he got cast as the Joker, even before
People were mad about
all of that, I'm like, he's great.
The 10 things I had about you, guy.
Yeah, which is what most people would have known him for, or maybe A Knight's Tale, but and also Two Hands. I talk about that movie all the time, but he was fucking incredible, and I don't know, and then
We joke about it
yeah,
because he's the Joker.
That's right.
But we go, Heath Ledger, but that is genuinely an incredible performance.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's terrifying.
yeah, and it's kind of ruined the Joker for everybody else,
Right.
For everybody, because then you have to do a wacky kind of career-defining performance.
Yeah, for sure, which is often too much.
Yeah.
This is the moment in it where Michael J. White is one of the gangsters like, you clown, you think you're going to walk in here and take all that money? And he's like, yeah. just the little bits.
Yeah.
Because the Joker also has to be funny, and he is funny.
He is funny, that's right. I think Michael Jordan's career is interesting. Driven by spite.
Not Michael B. Jordan.
No.
Michael regular Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan has just
Michael
been
R. Jordan.
consistently good in
yeah.
everything that he's done. And interesting as well. Because obviously he pivoted out of basketball into baseball.
Correct.
And also he was a good baseball
Does this guy
player.
count? Does this guy count?
Yeah, because he did a Space Jam.
Oh, I see.
And then he went back to basketball.
Right.
And now he's just fueled by spite.
Yeah.
And he continues to be. And I think that's fascinating. He just did a bunch of interesting stuff.
That's all right. That's
And
undeniable.
it counts because he did acting.
That's true.
That one time.
Never again?
Not really.
Okay.
I think he's in Looney Tunes Back in Action, but it's like stock footage.
Right, okay.
From Here's two people that I think are interesting because they were a certain type of actor and then they built their own careers and production companies and brands. Nicole Kidman and Reese Witherspoon.
Well, a lot of actors,
Margot Robbie counts as
a lot of
well,
actors do this stuff behind the scenes. I think they're creating opportunities for themselves and for other people. Reese Witherspoon is, a few years ago she was like, we got to get more women in NFTs.
Yeah, that's right.
Recently
And she was right.
And recently she's been like, we got to get more women into AI. So,
And she's right.
She's right.
Yeah.
She's not wrong. It's a real boys' club. Those two terrible things.
But, Nicole Kidman was, for the longest time, was like Tom Cruise's wife, even though she was always doing interesting
Everybody's
things.
got to take a turn.
That's right.
Right now it's Ana de Armas' turn.
I think even Michael B. Jordan fits into this because he does a lot of his own stuff. Again, as mentioned, Margot Robbie, Lucky Chap, and all of that. I find that kind of career really interesting. I mean, I know Reese Witherspoon, she did that book club, and part of it was that she would also then have, if she talked about the book, she would have the rights to then make something out of it.
Oh, very
and that's where you
convenient.
get like, did you do like 9 Perfect Strangers? And there's a bunch of other ones that she has done. And she was, she started in like Legally Blonde. So people were like, oh, this is a dumb person.
Right, yeah, of
But
course.
it's like, no,
yeah.
this is a movie.
This is a movie. Yeah.
And Osgood Perkins is in it.
Did she have a piece of the Legally Blonde musical, do you think?
I would say so, yeah.
All right,
I think
all
there'll be
right.
another one as well. Yeah. Will Smith.
I've heard of him.
What's going on?
I don't know, man. I think that's kind of the Rock trajectory.
Yeah.
Because he was a huge box office draw for a long time.
Huge sitcom star.
Huge
music star.
Yeah. And then he achieved that, and then he was like, I'm going to get an Oscar. He got that Oscar. Well, he slapped that guy, and then he got an Oscar. He slapped Chris Rock. Then he got his Oscar.
Yeah.
And now he's banned. But I mean, who from the Oscars?
He's still doing stuff.
I was going to say, who cares? It doesn't matter. You banned him. You should have banned him before he slapped a guy.
Yeah.
You should have banned him before he won his Oscar.
Yeah. Now, I don't know anything about him personally because every interview I've ever seen with him, I'm like, I can't tell if this is real or not. Like, him and his wife are interviewing each other, and it just seems just really awkward and awful. And I have no insight into that.
No, I
don't
don't
know.
either.
There's obviously rumors and whatever, but it's just
Because he was a sex symbol.
yeah,
But you never like...
no. And then he released that song recently. It's like, I like girls, and I like this kind of girl and that kind of girl. And to me, it's like, I don't know if you do like girls.
Yeah.
And I don't mean in the way that, like, I think you're gay. I have no idea, and I don't care. But, like, this is coming from a place of just sadness.
Yeah. Right.
So that's what
Which is a real shame because
It
he's
is a
so
shame.
talented.
He is talented.
And,
And he's funny. Like,
Yeah.
if you look at things that he's done, like, he's done, and, he's done.
I think this is Hollywood trauma. This
yeah.
is some sort of...
And probably personal and childhood.
And I think it's probably, he's been in the public eye for so long.
Yeah.
I think this probably happens to a lot of people when you become the number one Hollywood guy.
Yeah.
Is the pressure and the money and the scrutiny drives you insane.
Yeah.
And some people pull out of that and some people don't.
Yeah. And I think also because
And they've named their kids after them but reversed gender.
Yeah.
How did they know that was going to happen? Do they have some sort of designer Hollywood fertility thing where they confuse the sex of their babies?
I think...
Or is it just a coincidence?
I don't know also... It's interesting because I don't know his kids, but they seem more well-adjusted than him somehow.
Okay.
I don't know that, obviously, but
All right.
I think also he's never stepped away. He's
Right.
he'll come back and he'll be like, I wrote a book and I thought about a thing. But it's like, dude, you've never left.
Right.
You've never taken a minute.
Right.
And maybe he has and I didn't notice, but he's just always popping up with some bullshit. Do you know what I mean?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
And I think there's a bit of, Bradley Cooper is a bit like that.
Uh-huh.
With he's trying to get an Oscar and embodying a role and,
Yeah.
But less so, definitely, but like reading Lolita in a park and getting paparazzi photos and just like, what's this?
yeah.
What are we doing?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Because on one level, getting an Oscar like that, because it's, it's aside from the best Oscar, the, number one cheer moment.
Yeah.
Which is voted on by the people.
Sure.
Most Oscars are voted on by the peers, and he wants the respect of his peers. But it's also like there's so much politicking and so much of it seems random.
Yeah.
And whenever you see interviews with anonymous Oscar voters, so many of them are like, no, I didn't watch it.
Yeah.
I didn't. So like it shouldn't, in a
Why do
way,
you
it's
care?
the most meaningful thing in this industry, but it also, to a degree, it seems ultimately meaningless.
Yeah.
And just the luck of the draw in a lot of cases, you know?
And if you look at like Leonardo DiCaprio, and there's obviously something wrong with him.
Sure.
At least we don't see.
But he was the biggest guy for a long time.
But at least we don't see him all the time. I mean, we see him at Jeff Bezos's fucking party or whatever.
Right.
Whatever he's doing.
Uh-huh.
But like, he's not constantly like around and being like, what do you think of this? But I did a song, what do you think of this? Like, it's just, he's just
Or maybe he's just not a very good singer.
Yeah, probably.
Or rapper.
Maybe. He's just dating children and making
No.
interesting movies.
His current girlfriend's like 26 or 27 or something.
Great.
She broke the barrier.
Did she?
Yeah.
Wow. Incredible. Anyway, Bradley Cooper was also Jarrell in Rocket Raccoon, and I like that.
That's so true.
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg is interesting,
That's one
and
word
not
to
always in
describe
a
him.
good way. But he broke from music, and he did some some action kind of comedy stuff in the 90s, and then he did proper legit funny comedies and proper legit action movies and dramatic
I mean,
roles.
he and The Rock are both
And he
in Pain and
sucks.
Gain. You know?
Yeah.
Some of their best performances, probably.
Probably,
you know?
yeah. I don't know, man. I know you're a fan, but I don't know if I have anything to say about him other than I love his daily routine.
It is pretty good. Get up at 3 a.m., go to bed at 6 p.m.
Yep. Golf and prayers in between, baby.
Golf and prayers.
Family time.
8 meals.
18 minutes. 18 minutes.
Yeah, really good. Really good and real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's a good one which I like, and it's a comedic thing, but it's a pivot into directing. Jordan Peele.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, Jordan Peele and Zach Kreger.
Yeah.
We didn't really talk about this, but do you think, because, Jordan Peele really wanted to direct Weapons, but then Kreger decided to direct it himself.
Yeah.
Do you think Jordan Peele is annoyed that the best horror movie this year potentially was also directed by a former sketch comedy guy who's a horror director now?
Oh, he's bitter and mean. And
I think he's bitter and mean.
I think they're friends.
I think they're probably friends.
Also, like, Jordan Peele is... I mean, I don't think the one where there was mirrored people was as good. But, like, Nope and Get Out are fucking amazing
Agreed.
movies.
Yeah.
He's very good. And I think his next thing got pushed a year as well or something.
Him?
Yeah. No,
pushed.
him's not...
Did he need
I
to
think
direct?
he produced it. I don't think he directed
I don't know what his new movie is.
Yeah, I think it's all still under wraps. Yeah. I mean, if you look at, and I haven't seen it yet, but Chris Stuckman is a YouTube reviewer. He's got a horror movie coming out later this year.
Sherman Oaks? or something?
Shelby Oaks. Because I remember when, and it's now got picked up by like Neon. But
That
like,
famous director.
yeah,
He's taking over.
Yeah, that's right. Well, I know Mike Flanagan helped him out on whatever, and I've never spoken to him about this. Like, we don't really, we've interacted like barely, but
We're good friends.
yeah, and I know you're good friends with him, but like
No, I mean you and me.
yeah, that's true. But he like self-funded it initially, and then before it got picked up, and I'm on the not Patreon, whatever it is.
Piss.
I'm on the
You're on the
piss. I'm on the
terps.
piss all the time. I'm interested to see what that looks like because by the people who've seen it, it's like apparently it's pretty good.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I don't know.
I'm just going to put on my person on the internet hat. Seems like a sellout to me. You review movies, then you still review movies. Why can't you just keep saying movies are bad? Why can't you just do that?
Don't worry, we'll keep saying movies are bad.
Yeah, we'll keep saying that.
We'll
Don't
pick
worry
up
about
the bat.
it. Yeah, that's right.
I don't watch other movie reviewers on YouTube, so honestly, I don't know what he's doing aside from that movie. John Krasinski. Remember, he was Jim from The Office.
I do remember that.
And then he was Action.
And then he was director.
And he's director. He did Quiet Place. He did All Your Friends Are Invisible, but they're real.
Yeah. Yeah.
Didn't like it.
Okay.
But he did Quiet Place, some of
True.
them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he did Happy News Time in a box.
What?
Remember when COVID?
Oh, yeah, he
And
did.
he sold it, which again,
Well done.
very, very, such a great, like, some people like him. Some people think he's kind of disingenuous.
Disingenuous.
What a great, thank you. What a great move to come up with a concept of
Some things are good.
some things are good. Here's some happy news. And to sell, didn't he sell it for like 8 figures to
Something
another
like
TV
that, yeah.
station?
To like NBC or whatever.
yeah. But like, no one cares about this.
No.
People only care about it because
There was that small window.
but also because John Krasinski
Yes.
hosted it, and he's had a decade of goodwill from The Office
Yeah.
This isn't going to work.
Yeah.
You guys are so stupid for buying this. You are so profoundly dumb for buying this thing because you have to get a guy with what are you going to get Steve Carell to do it? Maybe. They didn't.
He did come on. Steve Carell did come on.
Right.
Again, doing interesting stuff sometimes.
Agreed.
Yeah. God. De Niro.
Yes.
Remember when like he was a serious man for the longest time. And then he did like analyze this, analyze that, and then his mob characters became more of a
caricature.
Yeah. And I don't know whether since then really he's done anything that I've been super like
Murray Franklin
interested in. Oh yeah, Murray Franklin was good.
Yeah.
But like,
I think you should settle down, Joker.
But what do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he's obviously very good.
I don't feel like this is a pivot at all.
No, you don't think him pivoting into comedy for a time?
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I kind of feel like because his comedy characters are not that dissimilar from his serious characters.
Oh yeah, fair.
Like if you take The Mask and you take whatever Jim Carrey's character was called from Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, like that's leagues apart.
Yeah.
Whereas like Robert De Niro, it's like, well, he's a serious mobster guy.
Yeah.
Now he's a serious mobster guy in a silly universe.
But also sometimes he's a Dick Tracy villain or whatever.
Isn't that Pacino?
Was it? Wasn't he also in it?
Maybe.
I might be just Pacino. I thought he was one of them.
He might be one of the guys.
I don't know.
He might be one of the lads.
He might be just one of the lads. Yeah, you might be wrong actually. I might be wrong actually. He's directed also. He directed A Bronx Tale. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah,
it's quite good. Like
I have seen A Bronx Tale.
Yeah, it's good.
A Bronx Tale has that that am I misremembering this? Doesn't The Bronx Tale have that thing where a guy's like, here's how you test if a woman really likes you, is you go to the car door and you unlock the car door for her and you get in the car. And then when you walk around the car, if she unlocks your door for you, like she's the one.
Yeah.
Is that in A Bronx
I think
Tale?
that might be, yeah.
Okay. Doesn't work anymore because it's whip whip.
Oh.
Yeah.
I just realised I've been doing I've been doing that for years.
Yeah.
For literal years, Mason. Decades.
Yeah.
Fuck. There are no... That kind of shit also is like... There's no hard and fast rules on anything. And I don't know. That's ridiculous.
Sorry, have I destroyed your worldview?
No. I just think people have been like, there is a set of rules that means this person is this.
Yeah.
And I just think everybody is different, but also the same.
I think everybody's the same.
Stallone.
I see a couple get into a car and I just yell out, dump her. Dump her.
Or him.
Or him, whatever. Whoever wants to dump the other one first, go for it. You don't have you're not in synchronicity with your door locks.
Good point. Stallone.
Yes.
He started as like people like this is the next De Niro, this is the next Pacino from directing and starring in Rocky.
Yeah.
And then he went, no, I want to be the most muscular, biggest action star in the world.
Correct.
So his pivot was completely different. And I think that's fascinating. And look,
and now he's in Tulsa King, where he's like, people are too woke these days.
Then he's not wrong.
No, I don't.
Someone finally said it.
I don't think he's.
No, I don't. I've never seen it.
I saw a clip of it. I saw a clip of Tulsa King a couple of days ago, and it's just him trying to get a driver's license or something, and he's just like, a lot of paperwork. That's the whole thing.
I'm the Tulsa King.
Yeah.
Can you put Tulsa King on that?
Yeah, that's right.
Anyways, but then he'll come back and he'll do like serious Rocky.
It's short for Tommy Ulcer King because he got some ulcers in prison.
But you do like a Rocky again and whatever. He's old Rocky.
Yeah, old Rambo.
Old yeah, not as interesting, especially the last one. But Thor was alright. But yeah, he can do dramatic performances.
Yeah,
but it's mostly in Rocky movies at this point. Daniel Day-Lewis.
Yeah,
he pivoted into making shoes.
He did. That's true. Yeah.
Now he's pivoted back into acting
because his son is directing a movie.
Oh, is that what it is?
That's why he's in that movie.
What's the movie called again?
I don't know.
Trailer.
It's called My Dad is Daniel Day-Lewis. You better watch this.
Deal with it. He was There Will Be Blood. He's great. Speaking of guys who come up on my YouTube shorts that I just watched.
Oh yeah, a lot of stuff from Phantom Thread.
Yeah, and then he's ordering breakfast.
Mr. Thread. How dare you? Your behavior is very inappropriate towards me.
Ronan Day-Lewis. This poster for it's called An Enemy. He looks like Bob Odenkirk.
He does.
That's a good one, Bob Odenkirk. Now he's Mr. Action Muscle Man, but before that he was Best Call Saul.
That's so true, isn't it?
Yeah, you Best Call.
But before that he was Mr. Show.
He was. He's doing it at all. He's doing it at all.
He's doing it at all.
Yeah. Ken Jeong,
Sure.
Real Doctor.
Real Doctor.
Comedy,
real
we got.
friends.
Real friends. Sometimes child actors don't pivot into just hardship. And they do interesting
true, yeah.
things. Ron Howard I don't think he was a child when he started on Happy Days, but before that he was a child actor, wasn't he?
Yes, he was in, he's the guy. He was on...
Little House on the Prairie. No,
Yeah,
not
something
that.
like that.
Jason Bateman was. Speaking, that's one as well.
Howdy Doody?
He was Mr. Squiggle.
Yeah. I'm going to look it up. We're going to know. James, we're going to know.
We're going to know.
Andy Griffith Show.
There you go. Now directs, obviously, and occasionally acts. Did you watch The Studio, the episode he was in?
Yes, I did,
that?
where he's...
That was good.
There's a moment where he throws his hat at Seth Rogen and it's like he's hurling a brick. Like
Yeah.
I mean, speaking of Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
And
Green Hornet. Evan Goldberg.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Who pivoted from, they saw which way the wind was blowing. They pivoted from
Dave
improv.
Franco.
Yeah. They pivoted away from
James
Dave.
Franco, sorry.
Yeah. He didn't, Dave Franco's in the studio.
Yeah, he is.
They pivoted from, knocked up 40-year-old virgin style improv comedy to, superhero stuff.
Yeah.
And,
Drama potentially. Movies about Korea.
yeah.
The MASH reboot.
Seth Rogen also does, he's got a pottery store or something. No, wait.
I think he just has a pot store.
He does have a pot store, but I think he also has I think he sells like
bongs.
yeah, bongs, sure.
Yeah, but pots.
But yeah, like little ashtrays and things.
Great.
I saw an Architectural Digest or something where he's like, come into my store.
I won't.
We got pot and pottery.
Yeah. He's so prolific, but also he doesn't have kids, so that's why.
That'll do
I'd
it,
be
yeah.
that prolific.
No, you
if I didn't have
wouldn't.
kids, because I would.
You'd be smoking bongs.
No, I wouldn't.
You'd be smoking more bongs than you normally do.
I don't smoke any bongs. I'm a zero bong smoking guy.
Well, that's gonna have
I just drink the water.
that's gonna have to change if you get your job back in McDonald's. You're gonna have to start smoking bongs.
The Culkins
Yeah,
doing interesting stuff.
agreed.
Kieran
Got that FU money.
Yeah, that's right. I mean, because also Macaulay Culkin divorced his parents when he was 14.
That's true. Yeah.
Jodie Foster, child actor. Now, I mean, she still acts occasionally, but she's a director. She's done amazing directing work. This one's more of a recent resurgence.
Seth Rogen's company is called Houseplant. It is a cannabis home goods brand.
Very
And
good.
look how nice it is. Look how
Do
nice
they,
it is.
do they let you drink the bong water?
Yeah, they insist you drink the bong water. Look at all this nice stuff's nice.
Oh, look at that!
Look at
Look at that
cool.
branding.
Yeah, it's nice.
Oh my god, he's got a pinball machine or whatever.
Anyway, it's good stuff.
I could do that if I didn't have kids, but I'm putting all my love and energy into them instead.
Oh wow,
Seth Rogen.
what a waste. I've met him.
Jennifer Coolidge.
What do you mean?
She's just good.
That doesn't count.
What do you mean?
You're just listing actors you like now.
Yeah, maybe. Ronald Reagan.
Do you mean because she was in the American Pie movies and then she was in the White Lotus?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
great.
she's funny and whatever.
I think one role doesn't count as a full pivot.
Okay, fair enough. What about this? Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
Actor became the president.
Yeah.
What about Donald Trump?
Ruin the world.
Similar trajectory.
It's very similar trajectories.
Yeah. Different.
We
hand.
were almost in recovery from Ronald Reagan and then Trump showed up.
I wouldn't say.
And this happened.
Yeah, and
His
this
voice
happened.
happened.
Thanks a lot, RFK Jr.
Yeah.
Is that what you're doing? Is that what this voice is?
Yeah, it's my
That you put it on?
RFK Jr. impression. Yeah.
Lady Gaga,
Sure.
good actor.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah. And music,
Yep.
obviously.
Yeah.
Wearing a meat dress also,
Yeah.
obviously.
Started out, playing in a Walmart
Yeah,
or in shopping malls and stuff.
that's right. Now look at her. Yeah. And my last one, there's so many more, George Lucas. But I think what's interesting is he started this indie filmmaker, accidentally made the biggest franchise of all time, and kind of got stuck in it, regardless of him selling it.
Because I think, and maybe we've talked about this, but what he was doing was not established. It wasn't the done thing.
No.
Star Wars is now absolutely the done thing.
Yeah.
But he went from American Graffiti to this thing what's it's a throwback. It's a 2 decades out of date throwback to the 1950s movie serial, sci-fi movie serial, which was the thing people weren't doing. In a way, it was sort of avant-garde.
Yeah.
It was a metaphor for Vietnam, and it was a whole thing. And he's like, well, this will be one and done.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't. It was
No.
forever. It was a forever war, a forever Star War.
And even in him selling it, because he was like, I want to go back to directing
That food court.
Yes. he wanted to go back to making like small indie projects, but
He hasn't.
maybe he has, and he's just
Maybe he's vaulting
them
him
away.
like Prince.
yeah. But I don't know if he is, but he's kind of more of a philanthropist now, and he like preserves. I guess like he's he's got his eye on. He's the only good billionaire, maybe.
That's true.
Because also he was a billionaire by accident.
Yeah.
It seems, but obviously he's very business savvy
Yeah.
as well. Yeah.
Did you know Gautier, the musician?
Yeah. You went to school with him or whatever.
He was in the year above me in high school.
Yeah.
He's got a non-profit foundation where he like
Doesn't he try and reverse all the bad things that you do?
well, he's trying, but good luck. It's called Forgotten Futures, and it's like he like archives and repairs and restores like
Oh, that's right.
like
did you tell me this?
yeah, like experimental musical instruments from back in the day. So like the theremin, but stuff that never achieved the incredible success of the theremin.
Yeah, okay.
Like
It's interesting because whenever somebody's ever like, that guy's a one-hit wonder, it's like he's not.
Yeah.
He also has like that old album and his other works. Like he's a very talented musician. He just doesn't care.
He's just stayed out of the
just
spotlight.
kind of,
He's in a band with a couple of friends called the Basics, which is like an old school kind of rock and roll outfit.
Yeah.
You'll see him perform often in Melbourne from time to time. So,
Yeah. He'll pop
track
up.
that down. Have you considered this artist called Gautier? You ever heard of him?
I've considered it.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
you went to Japan with him.
I
You
did.
considered that?
I have considered that.
And?
It's fun. Nice guy.
Tall, right?
Tallish, yeah.
Tallish.
Not
wow.
crazy tall.
Yeah, I heard he's crazy tall.
Wow.
Yeah. Or maybe he's crazy and tall because he's not doing what he should be doing.
When we were in high school,
Which is making
people would always be, there was always, because he was, like, he's really talented at everything.
Yeah.
But people are always like, they say he's got a photographic memory. It's just like, odd rumors.
Oh, he
about
had like that kind of air about him.
that aura
even
about
then.
him, yeah.
Yeah.
What do they call it in America?
Because he is a genius, right? Like he's,
I don't know.
Yeah.
We're talking about a man who really exists. But like, what do you call in America? They call it the valedictorian, the guy, the person that gets the highest,
the tallest guy in the school.
Yeah. Then the person who gets like the best.
We call it ducks.
Yeah, we call it the ducks. He wasn't the ducks of his year level. I feel he threw it.
On purpose.
That is my contention that he threw it so somebody else could have it.
Because he doesn't need it, does he?
No, that's what I'm saying. He knew he'd be Gautier.
Which is not his real name.
No, it's Walter.
Yeah, that's really interesting. Well,
It's not interesting.
no, it is
It's
interesting.
an insane idea.
Let's ask him if we see him.
Okay.
Yeah.
We won't.
No, well, maybe.
We
I
might.
probably wouldn't recognize him in all honesty.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways, that's everyone who's ever pivoted.
He'd recognise me because he's got a photographic memory.
Maybe.
Maybe. We don't know.
Every other actor has stated they're late, basically, except for the ones mentioned.
That's right. Everybody else decided on a thing
Yep.
and they're doing it.
They stuck to it. Which, is fine.
Yeah.
They're in a rut, aren't we all?
Not us.
Not us, though.
Not us. We're always doing fresh new segments.
That's right.
Like this fresh new segment.
What is it?
It's what we're reading.
What?
What we gonna read.
What?
Fresh for this week.
What?
Yeah.
I'm doing the thing. What are we reading today? Great segment.
It is a great
cool
segment.
Guys, great segment.
Cool guys, great segment.
Yeah.
Should we say that before and after every segment we do?
I think it's
Cool guys, great segment.
lied, or we get Collins to edit it in when we don't have to say it every time.
true, yeah.
He can remember for us because he has Gautier's memory.
That's true, isn't it?
Yeah. Mason,
Yes.
I know you're always running about.
Yes, that's
and
true.
you're always doing a live show potentially.
Hi.
Yeah, like you're doing a podcast.
Oh,
live,
yeah.
aren't you, or something?
The Cheerful Earful podcast.
We're both
festival.
doing one.
We're not doing a show, but
No.
we will be appearing on various shows.
Because we don't want the money.
We
so
don't
we're
like money.
appearing, we're appearing
Yeah.
on other people's shows.
That's right.
Which show are you appearing on?
I'm appearing on Plumbing the Death Star.
Yeah, must be nice.
Which I believe is on October the 3rd.
Dude, you don't need to tell me twice.
No, you're appearing on Thumb Cramps.
I
Which
am.
I believe is October the 3rd.
You don't need to tell me twice.
So we might cross paths.
We'll cross bars.
They also said I could just get on Thumb Cramps if I wanted.
What?
Yeah, they
no,
just
there's
said-
already too many people on
No,
there.
they just said I
we can't
could.
be both of us there.
Nah, Joel said I could.
No.
So you're saying
I'm
no.
going to say no.
Wow, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And if I try, what'll you do?
I don't know. I'll probably leave.
All right. Guess I'm on 2 shows then.
Yeah.
And you're on 0 shows.
That's right. Good.
Wow. What a waste of a trip for you.
Yeah. So it's going to be on my Thumb Cramps show, which is on October 3rd. It's hosted by Joel and Jackson.
Correct.
And I've done it before a few times. I was on one a few weeks ago. But it's going to be me, and it's also going to be Joel Zammett, and it's also going to be Ruby Innes, and maybe Nick Mason if he comes and ruins everything
Maybe I'll
for
show
everybody.
up.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll show up. There won't be another microphone, so I'll just shout my weird shouty voice.
Yeah, cool, man.
Maybe Mrs. Doubtfire will show up.
Yeah.
Hello, dearies.
God, I hope it's back.
The voice.
Yeah.
I hope it's worse.
Oh, good. Also, you're able to the little stream.
Yeah, if you can't make it. Obviously, you can purchase tickets if you Google Cheerful Earful.
Yeah.
But if you can't make it physically, you can buy a stream.
You can make it mentally. Yeah.
And that's up for a while, I think.
Yeah.
After it's been released.
It should be. And also,
Yes.
Oasis are going to be there.
The band Oasis.
Yep.
Liam and Noel Gallagher.
That's correct.
And the remainder of their band.
Yeah, whoever else the other ones are.
Yeah.
And that's true. And I
They're
think
going to be on the Cheerful Earful
I think they're going to be on
podcast.
every podcast, yeah.
They're going to guest on there.
Yes,
Oh,
right.
and there's enough microphones for Liam and Noel Gallagher and the remainder of the band, but not for your old pal Nick Mason.
Mate,
who's never played a video game in his life.
I'm on your side.
It doesn't
It's
seem
not-
like you
it's
are.
not fair.
Seems like you're on the side of Neil and Noel and Liam
whoever else
Gallagher
and whatever.
and Neil Gallagher, and you guy have made up.
I am, actually.
Wow.
Yeah, so that's good. Anyway, they'll be linked below if you do want to. We'll probably remind you later. Towards
for
the
sure.
time. I know a lot of the seats are nearly sold out
Oh.
if they haven't already, but also online if you want.
Yeah, or we'll just push your way in.
Yeah, push your way in.
It's at Stupid Old Studios. You know where it is.
Yeah, man.
Humdinger Studios.
That's right, just come
shove,
in.
Shove your way in.
Mason, what else are you reading? Because I got some stuff
Well, a
in
few
my
things.
lap.
There is a new Batman #1. I don't know if you read the new
wow.
Batman #1, written by Matt Fraction.
Yeah, is it good?
And illustrated by Jorge Jimenez.
I was going to wait a bit.
Well, the
until
first
there's more
episode,
of them.
first issue is good.
First episode, let's go.
It's
Let's go. It's a bloody TV
it's going to be, as far as I know, it's going to be largely. It's not going to be huge story arcs. It's going to be small, self-contained stories.
Okay.
Which is nice. There's a Batman series that is. It's been running for a while called Batman Dark Patterns.
Yeah.
Which is similar. It's like
I got
3
one
and
of
4
them.
issue arcs.
Yeah.
Which has been very good, and it's Batman as detective. It's like
Did you
like
have his detective vision?
no.
No.
It's sort of largely, it's like, it's not non-canonical, but it's like set in a modern,
its own
it's just a modern
thing.
time-ish kind of thing. And those have been really good. This is good as well.
It's the modern day.
Batman's got a new look. I don't know if you've seen it.
He's got a blue suit.
He's got the blue and grey suit. He's
A blute.
He's bluer and grey than he's ever been. I'm not 100% sold on it. I think the logo's a little too Nightwing.
Yeah, okay, because of the blueness
Yeah,
of it.
yeah. But
Do you know the working title or whatever?
yeah. And it's fun.
Yeah.
It is certainly, like, when you read a single issue like this one at a time, it is quite brisk.
Yeah.
It's a brisk. But in this one, Waylon Jennings, not Waylon Jennings.
He's Killer Croc?
That's a country singer.
Okay.
Waylon Jennings. His name is...
Waylon Gaines.
No, it's Waylon something.
Waylon on my balls.
He's not tracking down Waylon Jennings.
Okay.
I know that for a fact.
It is Waylon Jones.
Waylon Jones, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is he tracking down Waylon Jones?
He's tracking down Waylon Jennings and the remaining members of supergroup The Highwaymen, which includes Chris Christopherson and maybe Johnny Cash.
R.I.P.
But anyway, it's a lot of fun. It's a great looking book. He does have his detective vision in this, so
Does it help him a lot?
a little bit.
Is he like, God, I don't know what's going on?
Oh, and also a few.
How am I going to follow these bloodstones?
A few more additions to the Batman canon or the current continuity. Jim Gordon's been busted down to patrolman.
What?
The new commissioner is Vandal Savage,
What?
immortal world
Do
conqueror.
people know
Vandal
that he's who he is?
No, they think he's cool.
But they're like, this is Vandal Savage? Is anyone like, this is Vandal Savage?
I don't think the world at large knows Vandal Savage has tried to destroy the world a bunch of times.
Vandal Savage.
And Batman in the passenger seat of his car, Batman has the AI version of Alfred,
oh, yeah, because
Alfred
Alfred
is-
or whatever.
which is weird. It's weird they haven't brought him back yet.
They will.
They've done at least one full continuity reboot, and he's still dead. Which
Yeah.
is crazy because they brought him back in the day. Do you remember a million years ago? This is in like the 50s or something.
I don't remember.
He died,
this. I wasn't alive.
and then a new villain showed up, and it's like this villain seems to know an awful lot about Batman.
yeah.
but then
and he
it's
keeps
turned-
bringing him breakfast.
That's right. It's the breakfast giver. He's always robbing banks and bringing Batman his breakfast. But it turned out to be Alfred who'd lost his memory or whatever.
Okay.
But
Did he get
it's-
shot or something
I
in this
can't
version? Yeah. The Joker hit him with it, whatever.
the current one?
Yeah.
No, Bane killed him.
Oh, turned his head around.
Yeah, turned his head all the way around.
That's right. I forgot that.
But it's also Tim Drake Robin. So I'm a big fan of that.
You like Tim Drake?
Also, newish costume.
Okay.
But also Peacemaker.
Okay.
You want to talk about Peacemaker?
We can talk about Peacemaker. I mean, I'd rather talk about it at the end of the series, but if you want to talk about all the Nazi stuff, which I know you do.
I do.
Yeah. No, we should talk about it. What do you want to talk about specifically?
Theories?
Yeah.
Because I saw a really interesting theory on Reddit, which is a great sentence to start.
Great.
It's really good. But obviously, watching this new season of Peacemaker, the parallel universe, we've all noticed something is odd about it.
Yeah.
Thus far, we've not seen any non-white
everyone's
people.
nice.
Everyone is very nice.
That's good.
We've not seen any non-white people.
Yeah.
So clearly, this might be a Confederate States of America thing.
Yep.
It might be an Earth X kind of situation.
Maybe
where
it's just a coincidence.
it might just be a coincidence. Maybe all the non-white people are having lunch.
That's right.
But,
what it probably is, would you say?
I think it's more recent than those two. I don't think it's a Nazis
lunch
won
thing.
World War II thing. I think it's maybe more like the 70s.
Oh, okay.
Something's happened. But
Do you think because the Nazi won World War II thing is like, we've seen this?
I think it's a little played out kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the theory I saw on Reddit, and I think it dovetails quite nicely with this situation, is that it's some sort of racist and or white supremacist universe, but it's also a dumb guy universe.
Yes.
Because everybody in this other universe seems to be kind of stupid and not particularly capable.
Yeah.
Like, there's that guy with the bomb who blows himself up accidentally.
Yes.
Peacemaker's brother is supposed to be one of the best superheroes in the world, but he just charges in with no strategy, no concern for anybody, and nobody seems to care. They're like, yes, nice.
You did it.
There's a moment where the alternate universe Harcourt seems to be quite concerned that Peacemaker,
doesn't have any shit,
who she thinks is her Peacemaker, is going into battle without his equipment because she knows, this is the supposition, she knows that her Peacemaker doesn't have any skills. Yeah. He's entirely reliant on the technology.
And her also, she's Rick, spoiler, I guess also, Rick Flag returns in that universe. And he's supposed to be an army guy.
Yeah.
But he's like a bumbling coward kind of situation. Also, because Peacemaker, again, this is spoilers for the first episode, the prime version of Peacemaker kills his doppelganger.
Yeah. And in theory, you're like, this seems to be like a fairly evenly matched battle.
Yeah.
But our Peacemaker is drunk and stoned and
has no stuff.
He's in his underpants.
Yeah.
And he doesn't want to fight.
Yeah.
Whereas this guy has like the helmet and the jetpack and the suit and a gun. And he wants to kill him.
Super ninja stars and whatever.
Yeah, but this Peacemaker defeats him.
Yeah.
So you remember in Logan.
Yeah.
Logan. Logan. Oh, it's fine. I nailed it. The government wants to create the pathogen that'll kill all the mutants.
Yeah.
And they all accidentally, and it starts killing everybody.
Yeah.
I think it's a similar situation, potentially. This is my
okay.
Maybe this isn't true. Maybe there's no underlying reason. Maybe James Gunn is just like, in a white supremacist universe, they don't value education. Yeah. So they're all just kind of dumb.
Maybe it's a deportation
thing,
You know?
But if this is true, my speculation is whatever caused the disappearance of all the non-white people, it also one-shotted the brains of everybody who's left.
Okay.
So everybody's gone stupid.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay. You might be right.
Think?
Yeah, well, I mean, also, like, Amelia Harcourt is also, like, the Peacemaker she was with clearly cheated on her a bunch of times.
Right.
And she's just like, yeah, well, what are you going to do? And like, she's just, like, the real version wouldn't be.
Right,
Wouldn't be like that.
Yeah. Also, I'm curious. See, because some James Gunn stuff can be quite dark.
Yeah.
And some of it is quite uplifting.
Yeah.
And you kind of want to know what direction he's going in. Do you think all the non-white people are dead?
Maybe.
Because, well, maybe. That's the simplest idea is they all were killed somehow.
But there's also, like, you never see a full American flag. They mentioned a sitcom, I can't remember which one, which had an all-black cast.
What's happening?
Yeah.
Which had Jimmy Walker, Dynamite.
Yeah. And they're like, we don't know that. So
whatever happened, I think happened in, like, the 70s.
Yeah.
I think what happened is probably Peacemaker's dad he used this dimensional technology to remove everyone.
Yeah.
And the one flaw in this theory, because when the first episode came out, I said, if this is a racist white supremacist universe, isn't it odd that Peacemaker had a conversation with his dad and his brother all, the entire evening, and they never said anything racist? what if this was so effective, they don't even remember non-white people exist?
So it's an alternate.
So they can't be racist because they don't know.
So someone's created this reality.
Maybe
even that.
Or they're in the Phantom Zone.
It's also interesting that it's of the two universes that are connected.
Yeah.
Like the other universe that's Peacemaker just happens to be in his racist dad's cupboard.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like that surely wouldn't be a coincidence, right?
There's also, I think some people have posited theories that his dad didn't create any of this. He just took it from somebody else.
Okay, yeah.
Like he stole it from...
Yeah, probably.
Because if Lex Luthor can't make a stable one of these, what's this guy's deal?
Yeah, he made all the helmets, I guess.
He did make all the helmets.
Yeah.
Also, I think maybe he got stupid.
Yeah.
He did the reality wipes thing. He created all the tech, then he did this, maybe some sort of reality wipes thing, and then he became stupid.
Yeah. There's also the theory that the reason that this Peacemaker, the one in the racist dimension or whatever, isn't capable is because he didn't grow up like fighting in the dirt. Like he's not a scrappy fighter. He's always relied on his tech.
Yeah.
Whereas the prime Peacemaker has always been in the muck.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
you know, guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but because my feeling is, if Peacemaker has to make a choice here, do I live in the world where everybody thinks I'm a loser, or do I live in a world where all the non-white people were murdered?
Yeah.
That's not a choice.
No.
So I think maybe they're not dead.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they all got it. Like it wouldn't shock me if the reveal in this is they all got Phantom Zoned and you can bring them back.
Okay.
Kind of thing. But again, maybe it's just a cruel and awful universe.
They got blipped. Maybe
Yeah.
Thanos did it.
Maybe Thanos did it. Well, it's interesting because when you dive deep in one of these universes, everything is it's a reaction to everything else.
Yeah.
Like maybe some of the stuff in Superman or in this is a pointed commentary about previous stuff, or maybe it's just it's a parallel universe stuff because every comic book universe has parallel dimension things.
Yeah.
You know? Who knows, man?
Do you think he's going to shut the whole thing down, just destroy the universe?
Maybe.
Good, he might.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's not outside the realm of possibility, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw that in Superman. They collapsed like a little pocket dimension or whatever.
True, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Well, Mason, it's Father's Day.
Yes.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And my kids got me a bunch of stuff, but two of the things they got, one of them, my daughter got me this. It's My Father's Arms, and it's a lovely picture book about animals and...
Does anybody have like heat vision or
No, I got one that's that, but
Okay.
I'd say this is a beautiful book.
That's nice.
If people want to like have a kid that they want to read it with, and it's about different creatures and their fathers and like hanging out.
When you
and
say
stuff.
creatures, you mean like zombies?
Like no, like
and...
literal, like this. These are two mice,
okay.
and it's a father and a daughter mouse or
Okay.
whatever.
Are any of them the Thing?
This one's
from
a
the
koala.
movie The
No,
Thing?
this one's a koala.
Is the koala the Thing?
No.
Okay.
And this one's like, I feel sad, and I give my dad a hug or whatever.
Okay.
None of them have laser vision.
Right.
Yeah.
Is any of them a white supremacist supervillain in like a flying suit of armor?
This one.
Yeah, that's wow. That's actually too much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's why she picked it. But yeah, it's beautiful. It's by Tony D'Alia and Mimi Purnell. And I've also bought something that you would like, Mason.
Thank God.
My son went to the bookstore. Claire took them, and they got this as well, which is Superman Year One.
Oh, yeah, nice.
So this is the Frank Miller, John Romita Jr. It's like it's his version of Batman Year One, but it's Superman. It came out a few years ago, but it's also got a bunch of other names on it, which also I've never read this.
I've never read it also,
and I'm really interested to. When he got it, I'm like, he doesn't know anything about Frank Miller,
right? Okay,
but I was like, wow, actually, I've never read this, and I want to know what this is like.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm very interested.
Give it a quick.
Yeah, I'll flick through it. Yeah.
Okay.
Have a look, Mason, if you want.
Right,
but it's also shaped oddly. It's like squarer
it's an odd format, isn't it? Yeah. Okay.
So I'm gonna flick that. It's like it's a new origin story of Superman.
Right.
I don't know if it is, but is it? I feel like it's not the Superman from Batman Year One either.
Tough to say. Impossible to say.
Yeah.
Impossible to say at this moment.
Superman from because Batman Year One, as in Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. I mean, that's the same Batman.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're not the same. Apparently, there you go.
Okay. Well, that's great.
Yeah. Is this good?
Is it good?
I feel like I should Google it, but I'm like, I'll just read it.
No, just read it. Let me know. I'm very excited to learn. Next week, let us know what you think of it.
Nah, won't.
Okay, fine.
Mason, you got another segment of the show?
Keep your damn secrets then.
And it's cool and we're cool, or whatever we say. What's the thing we say? Cool segment because we're cool?
Cool. Two cool dudes.
Two cool dudes.
Doing cool drools. That's what we said, I think.
All right, man.
Yeah. But anyway, the next segment is letters.
I'm listening.
The classic one was letters.
I'm hearing this for the first time.
Oh, nice. He's doing bad stuff.
Yeah. but he might be dying, which is also bad. There's a bunch of stuff waiting in the wings when he goes.
Anyway, this is the letters segment where people email in with
They
letters.
do. Now, if you do want to reach the show, hashtag, no, forget that. Don't worry about that. But weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com.
That's right.
Or there's a Planet Broadcasting Great Mates group that happens every week in the Facebook group.
That's right.
Last week, you put out a call to action.
For Gen Z people.
Yeah.
Because, of course,
And this also became a YouTube video.
Disney, they're in panic mode.
Yep.
They're like, we thought we purchased all the boy media for boys to come back to cinemas. We bought a Star Wars. We bought a Marvel. But the boys,
We want to
the
hold
Gen
on to
Z
these boys until they become men.
the Gen Z boys are not coming to the cinema. What can we do? Maybe a movie about treasure hunts.
Yeah, good
Remember
question.
they said
That's
that?
good, yeah.
And so we said, what are Gen Z men and boys actually interested in besides vaping?
Yeah. And you said something interesting, which was Gen Z voices.
Did I say that?
You did say that last week, and I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. But what does everyone else say?
As in, Gen
As
Z,
in their
Gen
own-
Z filmmakers,
Yeah.
so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Well, here's a few.
But that's just going to be vertical videos in the cinema, isn't
That's
it?
exactly true. Okay, there's an interesting theme that came up
Yeah.
that emerged. So here we go. This is from Sam. G'day, boys.
G'day, Sam.
As a certified Gen Z, I was pondering your question. I think I watch too many movies to personally be a representative voice on the topic. But when thinking about the last year, there are really only two movies I've heard discussed in the wild by my peers, Sinners and Superman. I don't really know what to make of this, since Sinners was a wonderfully original story and Superman was pure franchise sugar, although I did enjoy it. However, it seems like both of these films were made with the singular vision of the director in mind. Maybe the verdict for the ghouls at Disney is A, make your movies fun, and B, stop making them by committee. Love the pod from Sam.
Yep. That makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think, we did. I think that's something we also spoke upon, which is like singular visions.
Yeah.
Something that's clearly not just slop,
Yeah.
Made by a committee. And I think it can also be both. Because I think Superman, you could look at that and go, well, this is a thing that's supposed to bring in everybody, and it's clearly a mandate from Warner Brothers. But it's made by somebody who actually likes
The stuff that
stuff they're doing.
Yeah. He's not a hired gun.
Yeah.
Although he was hired.
He was hired.
By himself, James Gunn.
That's right. But also, like, and coming with that, there's also people who don't like that. They're like, this sucks or whatever. I know I liked it.
Yeah.
I like that. Interesting.
right.
What else, Mason? Was that it? Was that the one?
I've got more emails, but do you want to do? I could just do all of these.
Yeah, you can do
I'll
all
do
these.
all.
We'll do
Okay.
more, yeah.
This is from Daniel. Hey, boys.
Hey, Dan.
For a bit of context, I'm a 27-year-old guy from Sydney. I don't vape. Gaming is a hobby, maybe 3 hours a week. I mostly play story-based things, go out with mates once a week. I don't have TikTok, and I'm not a Nazi, racist, or misogynist, so Tate isn't on my radar.
Then what are we doing here?
Yeah, I know, right? How are you representative Gen Z then? The last 5 movies I saw in theaters were Weapons, Superman, Sinners, Dune 2, and Challengers.
Yep.
All watched with my Gen Z mates and/or my wife.
And/or
Your wife. I just go to watch good movies. If something is okay but not great, the theater experience won't make it any better. So if it's not great, I'll catch it on streaming if at all. I don't want to waste my time on mediocre voices and have a million voices that can tell me if it's worth a watch.
Yeah.
So yeah, make good movies that say something, because if you don't, I'll just watch, play, read, listen to, etc. Any of the literal millions of pieces of content I have instant access to from human history, or I can just go outside instead.
Yep.
Yeah. So there you go.
It's also there's a theme emerging here, which is just good movies.
Yeah. Well, here's one more on this subject from Ben T.
And this is all Gen Z covered, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
There's 3
cool.
emails. Yeah.
If you put this in a box plot, it would probably look.
Yeah.
The
or a
data
Venn diagram.
It would
just be one circle.
It would correlate, wouldn't it?
Hello, James and Meso. I'm a Gen Z man right in the middle of the generation, 22, with 4 Gen Z brothers.
Whoa.
I know, right? After your last episode, I got to thinking what we want to see in movies. I think what Gen Z guys get excited about are still action-focused movies, but we want them to feel like they had a vision rather than just movie studio slop. Biggest examples I can think of are Superman, the Dune movies, the Batman, and the modern Planet of the Apes trilogy. We do also love our phones and TikTok, I can't lie.
Nothing. Hey, every generation is stuck to their
Yeah.
phone also. Like,
What
this
am
is
I
not
reading this off?
Exactly.
A scroll.
A scroll.
That I had an artisan make at great personal expense. But I got him to copy it from my phone. And then I blinded him so he couldn't do it again. So next week, we're going to have to find another guy. Which is annoying.
Can I ask-
Because there's not that many scroll guys
Yeah, I was
in
going to say,
Melbourne.
but do you tell them you're going to blind them, or is that something you do afterwards? Because
No.
I can't imagine they would be like, I would love to do this, and please blind me afterwards.
I say I'm going to do something to your eyes. something innovative.
And they're like, maybe he'll give me a kiss on the eyes.
That's exactly right. Or maybe after all my hard scroll work, he'll give me some eye drops. You know, to
And you do, but it's acid.
yeah.
That's interesting what you're doing.
It's interesting what I do and continue to do.
I got this from Sean Johnston from the Great Mates group. Since you boys are around my age or possibly a different age,
That's so true,
we're
isn't
probably if you're around our age, we're probably younger.
That's true, isn't it?
What is the best PS1 game and why is it Metal Gear Solid?
It is Metal Gear
This
Solid.
is your area.
I only played a couple. I had a PS1, but I only played a few games on it.
Why? Were
I
you
don't-
watching CDs?
Yeah, I was watching
Putting a
CDs.
CDs in it?
Oh my god, you could, and there would be a little
Yeah.
set on the screen.
Yeah.
I just never. The PS1 was where I got lost as a gamer. I'm just like, I don't play anything. I don't know.
I don't play anything I don't know.
I don't know, man. I don't know, man. I like Metal Gear Solid. The first
Yeah.
one's great.
I mean, would you get 3? The remake of?
Yeah.
Did you play 3?
No.
I don't know if you did. Yeah.
Not originally, no.
Okay, here's my favorite PS1 games.
Okay. Ratchet and Clank.
No.
Crash Bandicoot.
No.
No, I don't know.
I can.
Okay, go.
I can
maybe
do
you
it.
could. Maybe you could talk.
Yeah, I can
maybe
do
you
it.
could finally.
If you want me to say something, I
maybe
can
you could
say
finally.
something.
Yeah.
Probably Star Wars Jedi Power Battles or Star Wars Masters of Terra Kasai or Star Wars
yes.
Episode 1.
Now
The
that
Phantom
I've
Menace.
played.
Yeah. Star Wars Demolition. These are on my... I didn't have a PlayStation 1. But I would say, and I didn't play this on PlayStation, mine would have been the original GTA because I played a lot of that on PC. Just that top-down... I remember playing it for the first time and just being like, this is an insane game that they've made here. I've never
Right.
played anything like this that's like this fun as well. Yeah, so I don't know. But there, you could Crash Bandicoot, you could argue. Could you argue that?
Yes.
Okay. What else, Mason?
Let's have a look.
Oh, I can do another one if you're
Okay,
waiting.
please
Seems
do.
you did 3 in a row. Bloody hell. James Canton said, "What's Mason's favorite? This is for you. What's Mason's favorite watch he likes to wear?"
Couldn't say.
You couldn't say, James.
Couldn't say.
What about this?
And I love them like I love my children.
Happy Father's Day. Do your watches say
To my many watches.
And
I'm not even wearing a watch right now.
What are you doing? Oh, you're taking it off. But you do have a watch on.
I do have a watch on.
What about this? What movie clothes do it for him the
Oh,
most?
well, here we go.
Okay.
Well, recently we watched The Wolfman.
We
And I
did.
didn't mention it at the time, but I thought the costumes were great.
Yeah, and you thought the movie was good for some reason.
Yeah, I did. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it was actually. Van Helsing this week for Caravan of
That's
Garbage.
true. The Ocean's movies. Obviously, The Matrix changed.
What about the big collars in the ocean movies, the
Love 'em.
newer ones?
Love 'em.
Brad Pitt's big collar.
I love his big colours.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Modern costume. Snatch.
Yep.
Great costumes in Snatch.
Just Brad Pitt stuff, huh?
He did. Mostly
F1,
He's got some not bad costumes in that.
Mason.
Yeah. He's got a wonderful sweatshirt.
Does he?
Yeah, he does, yeah.
Bullet Train? The Bucket Hat? Bucket Hat, Bullet
Bucket
Train,
Hat.
Brad Pitt.
Casino Royale, great costumes.
Yeah.
Casino Royale and No Time to Die, best Bond costumes.
Okay.
Everything in between, not as good.
Too tight.
Yeah. Less so Quantum of Solace.
Okay.
That one's not bad also.
What about The Matrix?
I said The Matrix.
Yeah, but what specifically, I should say? Because it's not all good, is it? Some of those captains are just fucking, they're out there in a way
No,
that I
that
don't
is
like.
true, yeah. I mean, all the main cast costumes I think are great.
Yeah.
I mean,
Morpheus' stuff is really good, I think.
Yeah. I remember I did get a suit that was like Keanu Reeves' suit.
Yeah. No Reeves.
Yes, when he goes to visit the Oracle, he's got
Yeah.
it's called a paddock jacket. It's like a very high cut buttoning position, but there's only 2 buttons.
And you had a similar phone.
I did. It's true.
That's a cool phone, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I have to come back to you next week with my favorite watch.
Sure. What about a Paul Newman? What about Paul Newman's wearing a watch?
I do like Paul Newman's watch.
Speaking of pivoting,
Yes.
pivotal right into sources
He pivoted to sources.
and race car driving.
Well, his one of his watches recently sold for $18 million.
told me that, yeah.
Yeah.
I should have got it.
You should have.
When it was cheaper, though.
Yeah. I do like a vintage style watch.
Yes.
You can get watches. In fact, I just bought a watch. It's not arrived yet, but it'll be arriving very soon.
What about a Steve McQueen Bullet?
That's a great. No,
Like
he's
an
got a lot-
outfit in general.
He's got a lot of great looks.
He
in
does
that.
have a lot of great looks.
He's got a tweed sport coat with a turtleneck.
Do you like a particular, like a vintage aesthetic? Is that what you're drawn towards? Like when you see something modern, are you like, yuck, modern, yuck?
I think I'm drawn, and there's people will say, oh, you get yourself a classic cut suit, it'll never age. You can wear it for 100 million years or whatever. That's not true. Like if you gave me 100 suits, I could line them up in a year order without checking the labels. You can do that. It's like
Could I double check your work afterwards?
No, you would not have that. But like, I think a bunch of stuff is classic for a reason. I lean towards, especially as I've gotten older, I lean less towards the fashionable stuff and more like, get yourself a classic peacoat.
That's interesting because a lot of people say as you get older, you lean more right wing, but you're leaning towards classic suits instead.
That's true. And opinions, classic opinions. I call them classic opinions.
Vintage classic
Just
opinions.
vintage opinions.
From a bygone era.
Yeah.
You know, when men were men.
That's right.
Yeah. What about this, Mason?
I got to watch it. I'm just saying I got to watch on the way. It's reminiscent of your Paul Newman Daytona. That's a classic look. It's got the
Paul Newman Daytona arcade cabinet.
No, but maybe. But it's got the classic. It's what we call the Singer subdials, James.
Oh, the Brian Singer subdial.
No, the Jean Singer subdials. The Art Deco subdials.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm a big fan.
What do you want
a vintage style thing.
What do you want me to say about this, though?
You don't have to.
No,
Just agree with me.
I don't have to have an opinion on it?
No, you don't have to. I'd prefer you didn't, quite frankly. Don't agree or disagree.
Why isn't anybody like, James, you're a cool fashion guy. What are your cool fashion choices? What do you think that is?
I don't know, man.
Is it because I look like shit?
The last time we recorded, you were wearing a Henley shirt that was more holes than shirt.
Yeah, man, that's my saying I'm Henley.
So many.
I'm out in the town. People are like, wow, this guy looks incredible. Look at the way he's tucked this in. Right. That's what people are saying about me.
That's great.
Mason, I got one here.
Okay.
Unless you got one.
No, I don't.
This is from Kenny Shark Chung. Great name.
Uh-huh.
Not really a question. This is lovely. But thanks for always providing a distraction from bad news. We recently found out my dad has to enter hospice care and spending some time the last few weeks thinking about when he constantly snacked.
Dad snacks are back.
Provided me with fond memories that contrast with his current state of frailness. When I was younger, his favourite snack was a grilled cheese with peanut butter. Whoa! Which is surprisingly good, he says.
Okay.
All right. Made me think that...
No, I could see how that could work.
Greasy.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Made me think that maybe a lot of people's dads snacked less as they aged. So cherish the memories of your dad snacking. Sorry for the bummer message. That's not a bummer message. Oh, sorry that happened to you, obviously, but that's really nice that you have those memories of him and that snack, which could be incredible. Crunchy peanut butter, you think?
I would do crunch.
You'd have to do
with the cheese?
Smooth on a cheese.
Yeah, smooth on a cheese, I think.
Oh, I don't know, man. It'd be a crunch to the bread. Are you doing a toast? It's grilled cheese, yeah. So
what I would do, I think,
yeah,
is I would buy smooth and crunchy, and I would do...
But never dry or oily?
That's so true. I would do both sandwich. I would do one of each. Same, because there's two slots on that Jaffle maker, isn't there? And then I would try them both.
I'm loving what you're doing.
Thank you.
Yeah. You got any more? Or is that everybody?
Okay, this is one. What Gen Z want is from Leo.
Leo.
Hi, James and Meso.
Leo DiCaprio, we know you have the mind of a Gen Z.
Well, he says as a 22-year-old guy, which would, if anything, he's actually dating older. As a 22-year-old guy, I can't speak for everyone in my demographic.
Well, let's see you do it, though.
As I know everyone wants different things, but for me personally, my attention span is completely shot from social media, and I would like a lot more fast-paced, balanced, original films that focus on set pieces and action and not as much the choreography. I see my attention start to wander after 40 minutes, regardless of how good a movie is. I still feel engaged in 90s action movies like The Fugitive, Terminator 2, Die Hard, and also cool people being really good at their jobs with things like Ocean's 11.
Interesting.
And I notice YouTube shorts often target people my age with clips from movies of people doing things really smart. But that's targeted you also.
Yeah, it's also
like The Founder.
I hate the voiceover. It's like, and then the man who went into the bank and they said, you're not allowed to rob a bank in here, but luckily he had a backup plan. And
I think Sinners was a step in the right direction, but still too slow-paced.
Gotcha. Take that, Ryan.
I'm sorry the letter was all over the place, but my attention span is already diverted into multiple topics, and I hope you're able to decipher this Gen Z rambling. Basically, yes.
I don't think that it's the attention span thing is a Gen Z thing either. I think it's everybody.
Yeah, no, it's
everybody who has a phone, which is everybody.
Yeah, but the difference is, I think, that previous generations can remember not being like that.
But now we can't.
I had this thought about...
I
had this thought about... Because some people say, well, millennials are the only people whose brains weren't destroyed by the internet. And I'm not, and I tend to agree with that.
Not initially.
Not because we're in that demographic, but because when the internet was introduced, we were introduced to it one piece at a time.
Yes, that's
like initially
true,
it was just like basic websites that don't do anything.
Yeah,
they just have pictures or whatever.
Sometimes you go on the internet, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
So you just
that's true. And there was also a room. You had to go into a room.
Yeah, to go in a room.
Yeah, but initially it was just websites that didn't do anything. Then it was like e-commerce. Then it was like image, then it was YouTube. Then it was
stealing things.
Then it was
from the
stealing
internet.
things, obviously. But for young people, it's just like, here's the whole thing right now.
Yeah.
The instant you switch on your phone, everything
You have
is
access
there,
to
and you just
everything.
have to,
You have to just grin and bear it.
Yeah.
Just grip the sides of your phone and just fall
Exactly.
in.
And a question: do you guys have a favorite movie where someone is just really methodically good at something? Yes, Michael Clayton.
Recently, The Killer.
Oh, The Killer, yes.
Also, I just this week.
Also, Phantom Thread.
Yes,
he's really good at
I haven't
tailoring.
seen that, but I've seen some
That's
of the shorts.
That's a great.
Just a guy
Speaking
being
about
good at
stylish
things.
movies,
Yeah.
Phantom Thread.
There you go. Vintage, classic, classic opinion.
Vintage 2017.
I watched Gone Girl again this week.
Oh yeah.
And that is a person being really good at a particular thing to a degree. They probably think they're better at it than they actually are. And that's a great movie and horrific. Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
That's the show, Mason.
That is the whole show, folks.
And we're the best.
And next week we'll be back stronger than ever, and my voice will definitely be fixed.
It's going from strength to strength. Well, you've decided that you're not going to speak until next
I'm not
Saturday.
going to speak for 5 days. Yeah.
I'm going to record Caravan of Garbage by myself.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good luck.
I will. Yeah, I don't need it. Don't need it.
Yeah.
Don't need it. Don't want it.
Now I've just realised you don't need it.
And I
I'm
don't
panicking.
want it. Until the episode comes out, and you're like, oh, no, he did need it, actually. That was bad. People are yelling at him.
It'll just be 5 minutes of you reading the plot of the movie and then the IMDb trivia.
And I
then it will end.
pause.
Yep. Oh, you're going to leave the
for
pauses
a
in.
joke.
Okay,
But
great.
there isn't one.
Somebody out there,
Who is it?
do you think there's enough of my voice recorded on this podcast for somebody to develop one of those Mark Hamill AI deep fake voice synthesizers?
Definitely.
Yeah. So if somebody could get to work on that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Why do you want that?
Because then I can just type in my phone.
Oh,
and it'll just talk
I thought
for
you
me.
meant so you could AI your opinion.
I mean, if it could also do that, that'd be
That'd be
great.
good, man.
And I'll just, I'll just drive here and I'll leave my phone on the table and it will answer all your questions. And then I just come pick it back
And
up
do
in
great
2 hours.
And do great jokes.
And do great jokes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Mason. Bring
Folks,
it to a close.
That is the whole episode. Thank you so much for listening. We absolutely appreciate it. Thank you for telling your friends about the podcast, because that is how we get new listeners. And thank you for leaving a 5-star review on your podcast app of choice. James will find it. He'll read it out on the podcast.
That's right. I got this from Bowie109, who's from Australia, who
Oh.
says the best podcast in the world. Nick and Jimmy are there every week fighting the good fight. I don't even need to form my own opinions anymore because these guys are here to do it for me.
That's so true.
You're welcome. We're happy to do it, and we're always right. It's from KC Justin from the USA, who says, my butthole is sore from all the comic book news.
Oh.
It's like listening to the parents from Bluey explain the TV show The Rookie, but less wholesome. 5 stars. This is very wholesome. What are you talking about? Thank you so much. We love your reviews.
Yeah.
We love your opinions.
That's so true.
And we love Europeans. But we want your money, Europeans.
Yeah, we'll take your euros.
Yeah.
That's right. And your euro cents.
That's right.
If in fact, that's what they call it.
It is the Euro sense, yes.
Folks, if you want to get into contact
And your Euro trash.
with the show, thank you. If you want to get into contact with the show, you can go to weeklyplanetpod@gmail.com, or you can go to the Planet Broadcasting Grey Mates Facebook group, or the Weekly Planet Podcast subreddit and Discord for fun civil chats about podcasts and pop culture. Thank you to Sarabi and Maisie and Fidel, because they moderate those forums and they make videos for the TikTok. They make videos for the Clips channel. They're working hard. Folks, if you want to
We actually think they are. You're not just saying that, are you?
I'm not just saying that. Yeah, folks.
Yeah,
If you want to follow some people on the socials,
I do.
You can follow our friend Rob Collins. He's at Raw Collins on Twitter. He's at The Weekly Planet on Twitter. He keep you up to date on all things The Weekly Planet. You can follow me on Twitter at Wikipedia Brown, on Instagram and Nick Maso. James is Mr. Sunday Movies everywhere. If you want to support the show,
we're not suspicious.
you go to patreon.com. We're very trustworthy. Patreon.com/Mr. Sunday Movies. Chuck in a buck or an amount you want to not miss. Or go to bigsandwich.co. Sign up for $9 per month.
Yeah.
This podcast, early videos, video game Let's Plays.
We might even talk about the new Conjuring movie on there.
That's right.
Definitely not, because I've never seen any of them. Don't you think?
Oh, we could.
There's a new Conjuring movie.
I don't.
Last
I've
Rites.
seen one of them,
I've never seen any of them.
like that Patrick Wilson fellow.
I like him too.
He's delightful.
We should get him on the show.
Yeah, yeah, but he refuses to be famous, so we can't. He won't
This
do
will
it.
make him the most famous if he comes
That's
and does
true,
this.
yeah.
We can't have that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, bigsandwich.co.
Yes.
Bonus stuff. Thank you to the Brute, the Basilisk, and Rackham for all the musical themes. If you want a t-shirt, you go to tpublic.com. You search for The Weekly Planet or Weekly Planet posters. You'll get a t-shirt.
That's right.
I wish I knew what my favourite watch was.
You can think about it.
Yeah.
It's a good problem to have that you've got so many beautiful watches.
I do have a lot of beautiful
you
watches.
couldn't choose. If you could buy a watch that you do not own,
Yes.
what would you get? Is it that Paul Newman $18,000 watch?
I wouldn't, maybe.
Money's no object.
No, 'cause the
and it's not to sell it on. It's
Okay.
just something that you
Because
love.
the modern Daytona is not as interesting. The vintage Daytona's got a lot of character.
Yeah, it's like Daytona 2, the arcade. It's like this isn't as good as Daytona 1.
Yeah. If I could get anything, when you say money is no object, some watches are insane money.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's just something that you like so much.
Oh.
Is it one of those Casio calculator watches?
No, you absolute goose.
You don't have to be like that. Is it an Apple Watch where your phone can
No.
tell you that you need to go to sleep through your watch or whatever?
No. There's the Rolex Submariner. It's a classic dive watch. Delightful.
Okay. Yeah? Doing a lot of diving, are you? Doing a lot of deep sea diving? Doing a lot of flips on a diving board, are you?
I would.
Doing a lot of high diving?
Had the watch. I'd have to justify it.
Yeah?
The Rolex also make the Oyster Perpetual. They make it in a nice shade of green.
No,
It's
yeah.
wonderful. It's
How much
beautiful.
would that be?
Like 10 grand.
10 grand, that's too much.
Yeah, it is too much.
It's too much,
You
Mason.
said money was no object.
Yeah, I know, but you're actually
Yeah.
being ridiculous.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Okay, that's a good one. Again, this is not for resale. This is not for like
No, I'm not selling.
increases in
No,
value
no.
over time. This is just like a watch that you want.
The Tudor Blackberry chronograph in
It's just
navy
like
blue.
some whatever watch.
Yeah, I know, right?
But it's
Yeah,
actually,
but that's how.
how much is that worth?
This one is in good pre-owned, good condition, and it's $4,500.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Is that Australian?
No, that's American.
Not bad.
So that's like 7 grand.
Not bad.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's good even.
Yeah, it's
a
even
good
good.
amount of money.
It's good what
to
you-
spend
what
on
I've done.
something that tells you the thing that your phone tells you. But just that.
Yeah,
Yeah. All right. Thanks, everyone.
but less accurate.
Is it?
I mean, you know,
Because you got to wind them or whatever. Oh, because it's not connected to the internet.
I got this watch the other day.
Oh, yeah. What is it?
A little chronograph.
That's a nice one. It's a
purple.
purple one.
It's a Hoffman chronograph. It's a little micro brand.
Interesting.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Nobody's listening anymore, so we can say whatever we want.
Cool.
Yeah. There's a place in Long Island, New
Lot of
York, called
pressure
Long
on
Island
that.
Watch.
Yeah.
They're a watch dealer. They have their own brand. It's called Islander. Mm-hmm. It's very good.
Do you have to? They got stuff that you can only get in store, or can you go online?
No, you go online. That's how I get mine.
Okay.
It's one of the best values in micro brands, in my opinion.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
People should check it out.
I won't.
Okay.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Okay, bye.